Oh, we lost Dustin again.
That better.
Yeah. All right. When we play our intro music, it may cut out on you, Joey.
Okay.
But it'll once we, and if it does, let me know. If it doesn't, that's great. And we might put some background music behind us just to, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to overdo everything. All right, I got the kick notification. Let's send out any links real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to send out a couple links real quick just to let people know we're live, and then we'll get started. Is that cool with you, Joey?
Yeah. You should definitely send me a link. I definitely post the link. I couldn't remember if y'all went live or not, or if it was pre-record. Or I didn't know how it worked. But
We live stream the recording, but we don't save them. We don't. Well, I guess on YouTube they don't go away, but we do live stream our recordings. Just I don't know. It's fun that way. Get a little bit of interaction from the chat, which is nice.
yeah. I thought if you ended up, I can see the link. I definitely would. Is it? Wait, you said it streams on YouTube? That's where it streams at?
We do YouTube, Twitch. We might try TikTok today, but I don't think we're gonna stream on TikTok. But Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
All right, pull it up on YouTube, man, because then I could.
Yeah, I'll shoot you the link right now.
Or I can send it to my wife. She's laying in bed in there, so.
Perfect.
She's asked me like 5 times. She's like, who are you doing a podcast with again? And I was like, they came to Bricktown for the turkey.com thing. And like, she does not remember that ever happening. And I'm like, I had to go in on my off day. How do you not remember that?
You went in on a Saturday.
It's like, how do you not remember the one time I went in on a Saturday? Let's see.
Should we send the link to Doug? You think he'll jump in?
Possibly. He was at work when I left. That dude lives there, so.
I like to send the link to my family simply so they'll know that we're live and they won't try to call me. And it works. It works at least 20% of the time.
Yeah, or
20% of the time.
The other 80%, my pops is calling me. It's like, oh, I forgot, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I sent it to my wife, so we'll see. Let me send you. I blasted it in the unofficial jerky Discord that has like all the TikTok people on there. So
yeah,
nice.
They're gonna stop watching our live. They're gonna stop buying jerky, and then Doug's gonna be pissed at me.
It's okay. I'll make up for it.
Oh, okay, nice.
I mean, Ricky is the #1 customer.
I'm fighting for it.
That is true. We really already discussing like, do we want to do a 200 timer club because Ricky just.
Am I getting close?
I mean, last I heard, you were the closest.
All right, we can
you're
talk
the whole
about that.
reason for the 100 timer club.
That's true.
Even though you were technically number 2, you were the one that gave us the idea. So.
And I didn't mean to give anybody ideas. It was an accident.
It was cool. I think it was fun.
Yeah.
We got Jimmy Splinter in the chat
already.
Nice.
Oh, Caitlin already said she'll call me. Oh, God. All right, let's get going. If I remember all my buttons are. Great.
All right, everybody. The barge is hot. The show begins whenever I press this little red button.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Sims and Leon.
Sims and Leon.
Simpson and Leon.
Sims and Leon.
Simpson and Leon.
Sims and Leon.
Sims and Leon. Sims and Leon.
Sims and Leon, your mom's favorite podcast. Trust me, I'm a mom.
Welcome to the show, folks. We have a special guest today, Joey from Jerky.com.
This is
Doing
one I've been
Joey.
waiting for a long time.
I
We've been,
know.
we've been trying to schedule it for going on 2 years now.
Well, shoot. We've
I
been trying to schedule for
I
a
have the
while.
craziest schedule. I'm sorry.
All good, all good.
Thanks for joining us, Joey.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So I just wanted to jump off and start about your role at Jerky.com, and then we'll jump into your life.
Okay, yeah, bet. So I am my official title is the social media coordinator. That's what they hired me for. But I would say that's never been my role personally. I'd say I'm a content manager anytime anybody asks. I do all the content. I edit videos. I'm the graphic designer. I do any kind of lives, TikTok lives, now Whatnot lives as of last week.
What are
And anything
Whatnot
content.
lives?
You never heard of Whatnot?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, you're missing now.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the up and coming?
We do auctions. You ever been on Whatnot before?
Never. Nope.
No.
So it's pretty much like TikTok, except for it's people that are there to buy. The platform is not like a doom scrolling kind of platform. It's people there, and it's like auctions. And yeah, we auction off jerky. So one platform we do single bag auctions starting at $1, and sometimes it gets wild. We had a bag of raspberry jalapeno go for $25 today, and I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
bet, okay, for one bag. I'm like, all right, let's go for it. So it's fun. Kenny and I have been doing that. We're just kind of testing the water, seeing how it goes. But yeah, I do all things content.
Sweet.
How'd you get into it?
Well, I was in film school. All right.
Yeah.
So what I used in my interview and application. So right out of high school, I went to school for graphic design. So I have a degree in graphic design. Then I also went to American Broadcasting School to become a radio broadcaster. So I had the voice for content. I mean, I don't think I have the voice. I think I got a goofy voice, but I know how to speak to a camera. And then after that, I went to school for music engineering, and then I was in film school. So I was in film school, and my teacher knew I was really big into social media. So she ended up telling me about the job. She was like, hey, I was scrolling on Indeed. I saw this place called Jerky.com, which I had never heard of. And she's like, they're hiring for social media. And I know you're really into, videos like YouTube and stuff. So she's like, I think you should apply. And it came down to it. I tried to do both, tried to do school and work. My wife and I had talked about it, and we kind of came to the consensus. I was in film school to get a job doing what I wanted to, something I enjoyed. So I ended up dropping out of film school I put all my cards, all my faith into Doug and Jerky.com. And here it is 4 years later. So I'd say it was a good.
Wow,
call.
4 years.
That was my next question. When
Yeah.
was that? So 4
4
years
years.
ago.
Yeah, 4 years.
So how big is the company now versus whenever you first started?
Oh, well, when I started, when I started, there was maybe, I don't know, 7, 8 people. Now we're probably 12. So
Okay.
it's not
Okay.
still really small. I tell people that on lives all the time that we're a small company. I think the name Jerky.com makes people think I'm BSing them. I don't know if I can cuss on here.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
We had all the warnings, so say
Yeah, we
whatever
got
you
the
want.
E.
You can say the C words.
Oh, bet. Oh, man. Any word. Dang, don't tell me that. Just kidding. Anyways, they, yeah. So small company. People think I'm bullshitting when I say we're a small company, but we really, there's like 12 people. That's everybody. That's from the man, it's from Doug all the way down to, warehouse workers. That's really everybody. It's like maybe 12, maybe 15 at most. I can't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head, but very small company.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like there's 8 new folks that are just doing the lives right now.
Yeah. So probably maybe 15 with them. Yeah. We got 6 of them.
Okay.
We had 7. We're down to 6. We did that because Kate and I obviously were doing it. Kate does all of our customer service on everything, and I do all the content. And it was just a lot. It was a lot for us two
y'all
to
were
be the ones
always on.
doing it, if that makes sense.
Every time I
Yeah,
looked
that's
at
what
my
I'm saying,
phone,
like, we-
both of y'all were always on the lives. So that
Thing is, it
that's
actually
a lot of
hurt
work.
a lot with us being on there so much. Because like I said, Kate does all the emails. She does all the phone calls. Literally everything. So the longer that she's on live, for example, the more we get
Right.
backed up on complaints or all the
that's-
customer service stuff.
Complaints?
You know,
Who's
and then-
complaining? You talk to
Exactly
them.
right.
Just
What are we
forward them to us.
I think the only complaints I would see are legit. Sometimes you do get some like moldy jerky. I think that might have been like the blue cheese jerky that came out on one of the taste testers.
Yeah, we've gotten complaints for mold, but it's it's food. Like
food,
it's
yeah.
not, it's never like our quality control. It's never like going out of the office. Like you never know if a bag's maybe got a hole poked in it. You never know. But people think that we're at fault and it's all us. So we get that, and then we get the 1 ounce bags. We get complaints on those, our sampler bags. Even though we say sampler, we make it abundantly clear it's 1 ounce. People, you know, they like to complain about that too. So that's our probably 2 biggest complaints.
There's always going to be Karens in the world, so. But
I know.
y'all have a pretty well-oiled machine, though. I think. I mean, with the way, I mean, you put in an order and it's pretty immediate. So.
Yeah, like I said, we pride ourselves on our fulfillment. We always ship out within 24 business hours. So, I mean, my sister lives here in Oklahoma, and she says next day every time. Next day on her porch, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm normally like 2
So
or 3 days. I've never had the next day delivery, but I am in Texas.
You're in Texas, right?
I'm a few hours away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's not too bad. I'm still not. I'm not complaining about the time it takes for me to get my jerky, unless I order like late on a Friday and I don't get it till like a Tuesday. Because
That's why I tell people that in the lives. I'm like, yo, Thursday's the day, dude. Don't wait till Friday. Like, try to get it on Thursday so you can. Yeah.
Jimmy Splinter in the chat said it's an oiled and dehydrated machine. That's a pretty good one, Jimmy.
Also says the raspberry jalapeno is the bomb.
Oh, that's Kenny's favorite. That's Kenny's number 1 favorite. I trust his opinion. He's been there 18 years, so he says it's one of the best.
That's how long Jerky.com.
I mean, Doug and Kenny.
18
Yeah,
years.
Doug and Kenny, 2008.
Wow.
2008 they started it. That's
Yeah,
kind of wild.
That was
Huh? That's a
before I
long
graduated
time.
high school.
Yes, he
It's
kind of
kind of
started.
insane how long they've been in business.
He was there from the beginning with Doug, then, huh?
Yeah. Those 2 started it. Doug and Kenny started it. And other than that, next longest that's been there is Kate. Kate's the next. So
what's your all-time favorite? Or do you want
my favorite jerky?
Do you want to
Oh,
do you want to
you
do a
want my honest
top 5?
opinion?
Do you want to do a top 5?
Almost impossible. Top 5. Okay, I'll give you my honest top 5. What's that? So, obviously in the lives. Okay, I'm about to give you some behind the scenes. So in the lives, I always say what my top 3 is. You probably heard me say it.
Yep.
Say it ad nauseum at this point. So I always say sweet and spicy, honey pepper, and Cajun boil. To be honest, I wouldn't say those are my favorites. I say it at the time when I made my favorites. Started saying it. Those maybe might have been. And I've just kind of committed. I've said it so much now, it would be crazy to say otherwise. So if I had to pick my top 5, let's see, gut reaction, I would say soft and tender style honey pepper number 1. I'd probably go like a Chipotle bourbon, maybe number 2. What else? I don't know. Chipotle bourbon. There's so many. Oh, it's like impossible. They was that. I'm trying to think. I like Montreal. Montreal will be top 5. I don't know if I can do them in order.
good.
Montreal will be probably top 5. Nice savory. And then, I don't know. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible.
So do you
I
know,
don't know.
off the top of your head, do you know how many flavors y'all have?
Over 100.
Over 100?
Over 100.
That's it. All right.
Is that
Yeah, I don't know.
do you like
It's
the
hard because, like, obviously our flavor drops. We've dropped 52 of those, and I'm like, there's so I can't even remember most of it. Yeah, we're about to be on 52.
Damn.
Wow.
Drop 52. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, 52 is insane. I got to complain about the very first one. I think I've already told you this. The lemon pepper. I still don't think
Yeah.
it tastes like lemon pepper. And I think everyone voted to keep it because it was the very first flavor drop, and that was the reason. They were happy to be a part of this. They're happy to do it, and they didn't want to disappoint Doug and Jerky.com by saying, no, let's not keep this one because it's not.
So you
that
still
good."
don't think it does? You still don't think it tastes like it?
I don't dislike it, but I don't get the lemon flavor that I love. And I'm a big lemon flavor. Like when I order my wings, I do hot with lemon flavor, lemon pepper on the side.
Yeah.
And I think Dustin does the same now.
Yeah.
But with the lemon pepper
It's
jerky,
hard because I have no frame of reference to compare it to because I had never had lemon pepper until I had the lemon pepper jerky. So to me, that's what I think of lemon pepper.
Okay.
I have the seasoning now, but it's hard to go back now since,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not a complaint by any means, but yeah, I just feel like
So did you vote to kill it?
I voted to kill it. Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy, Ricky.
I voted
That's
to
a
kill
lot
it
of-
simply because I said it. I said I'd like the jerky. I just don't think it's the lemon pepper profile that it says it is.
Yeah.
And I stand by
Which is
that.
fair. That's
He
fair.
says
It's
he
hard.
stands
It's hard
by
to
it.
pull any kind of fruit flavor out. That's
And so,
always a
yeah,
complaint.
I think y'all told us that before. And that one did not come with a coin because it was the very first one. So I have my little card. It's a blue diamond card with number 4 on
I've
it.
seen it. I've seen them before. That was before my time,
Yeah.
obviously, but yeah, I've seen it.
So I was the 4th order of the very first
Were
taste
you?
testing. Yeah, I didn't get number 1.
How How long were you eating jerky.com jerky before that? Before the drop started? How long have you been?
Not too
Not too long, but probably a couple of years. My brother-in-law is actually the one who got me on jerky.com. And then I
Really?
surpassed him very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I started buying it. Like I fell in love with the black pepper almost instantly. Like that's just it's a great flavor, great texture. It's just your best.
That's what I was going to put in my top when you asked me a second ago.
Yeah,
That's my
it's
favorite.
it's your good all around snack on jerky.
I'm a simple guy though, so it's hard for me to venture out. Once I find something I like, I just I like it.
I love the hot ones too. I like the ghost pepper a lot. I think the ghost pepper has a great flavor. I can't eat it often because it takes a couple of days to process that all the way through, and
Oh Lord,
when you finally stop burning everywhere.
everywhere.
I will say, when I first started, I convinced Doug to let me eat jerky, nothing but jerky every day for 30 days, right? So for 30 days straight, that was my way of, I don't know if he's even watching. So that was my way of like getting him to let me try all the jerky without having to pay for all the jerky. So I was like, dude, I'll do this, this content bucket. I'll eat nothing but jerky. I will say after I ate all the flavors, and afterwards I took a photo of all my favorites in all in order, right? Every single flavor. And I will say in that photo, I found it recently. My number one fresh after trying them all was ghost pepper.
It's
That was actually my
got a
number
great
one.
flavor.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell people. It's such a good hot flavor.
We got
Like it's hot, but it's got a good flavor too.
Yeah, we got Jimmy Splinters in the chat. He said au jus, buffalo chicken, and scorpion pepper was damn good. But I think he's told me before that buffalo chicken is his favorite.
That is probably my favorite exotic. I'd say it's my favorite exotic. It's
Chicken's
up there
not
for me
exotic.
overall.
I mean, it's
It's not, but
it's not your typical jerky.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
I
when
pretty
you-
much say anything that's not beef. I just call it exotic at this
Yeah.
point. But
That's fair. That makes sense.
I don't think the chicken farmers out there are making jerky. I think they're selling those chickens for breasts and thighs.
Valid points. So since you've been there for the last 4 years, have you come up with a flavor? Whether it be a flavor drop or something y'all just tried out?
no, I mean for the like when we were doing YouTube videos and stuff, we, I think I've shot some of them ideas at Doug, but yeah, nothing that we've done a flavor drop. I've thrown ideas around. I can't think of any that have actually made it through that I recall that were my idea. Usually Doug and Kenny come up with all that. They're the jerky geniuses. So
y'all,
here's a one for you. What's been your least favorite drop out of every drop? I know mine instantly, so I'm curious what yours is. Out of the monthly flavor drops, which one did you? I'm tied for the bottom, but I'm curious what yours are.
My least favorite or most disappointed?
Ooh. Well,
I'd
you
say
already
least
went through that.
favorite.
You said lemon pepper was your most disappointed.
For very first disappointed
Yeah.
one.
Like, what's one where you're just like, I literally did not like that?
There was one that you gave me. It wasn't too long ago, and it was not good at all. And I can't remember
There's
the
one
name
that
of
stuck
it.
out, but I can't. Yeah,
I can't remember the name of it, but it was a few months ago, and he brought it over. And
oh, it was gooey.
yeah,
It was the orange.
Orange liqueur?
No, I did not like that one. But Dustin's talking about a different one.
oh, this one was.
It might not have been orange.
This one was
It was
rough.
Kung. What? I don't remember
Was
what
it
it was.
Kung Pao?
Maybe Kung Pao.
Yeah, I think so. I even
You
took
like
that
that?
one to
I
work.
kinda like
I took that one to work, and even the guys were like, "What is that one?" No, it was.
Yeah, I'd
just
say
not-
my least favorite. It's probably tied. It's hard to pick one. Was either the coffee and brown sugar, or
Oh.
the Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary.
Ooh,
was
Bloody
on-
Mary was pretty
Oh,
bad. You
yeah.
are correct on that.
It was bad.
I forgot about the coffee and black, whatever.
Yeah,
the black coffee
brown
and sugar.
and coffee, whatever that is. Yeah.
Tejano
It's just weird.
Oki in the chat said that the one that we didn't like it tasted like Christmas or something weird. Which I do remember that. It had like it was like you
It
were
had a
gnawing on a
sweet
Christmas
taste to it.
tree or something.
Well, they had the what's the Christmas one y'all do?
Are you talking about like every holiday? We
Yeah.
do I don't know. We always do the steak cuts, but do we do something else other than steak cuts? you're saying?
Yeah, it's a weird Christmas flavor that's in jerky that pops up, and I ordered it the first couple of years, and after that I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do it again. But it's not one you would think of for jerky. Shoot, it's not Poinciana.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know why that.
That's a
I'm
plant.
kind of
I know.
embarrassed. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't a flavor drop. It wasn't. I don't even remember it being like a big special. Oh, apple cider vinegar.
That
Apple
was it.
cider, not apple. Not.
Oh, the
it's
apple cider one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the apple cider one too much.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What did you think about that cranberry turkey jerky though? Do you like that?
I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? I think that we did try
Did it
that
like
one. I
last
think that
year or
one
the year
wasn't
before.
bad.
We get asked all the time about it.
Yeah,
What-
that
so-
wasn't bad.
What was the response on the dill pickle jerky?
I mean, it's one of our limited time flavors now. So it's crazy because I'm the worst guy for that because I actually don't know, like the vote, like the ratios, like Doug and Kenny do. But I mean, I assume it's voted to be kept since it's a limited time flavor now, or since we have it right now.
Looks like we got Doug.
But people
in the
seem to
chat,
love it.
So.
I like the.
Did you not like it?
No, I did, but
Oh, okay.
the I don't like every version that comes out. If that makes any sense.
Oh,
I think it's different each time.
Well, the ones I've been getting lately, because they keep popping back up, so that's why I'm thinking it's probably more popular than what I thought it was going to be. I like the consistent flavor now. I think I got some the random one-off test kitchen batches that y'all were giving out on lives, and I just happened to get an order
Yeah.
of the dill pickle, and some of those it's the artificial dill pickle flavor that I don't like that was in a lot of it, and I feel like y'all kind of
It's so hard. Yeah.
it's hard, I imagine it is, and that's what I think when me and Doug when I first started talking about it to Doug, not like we were having a big conversation about it. I was telling him like Best Made and Barton House Brewery somehow made a pickle flavored beer that tastes like pickle juice. I don't know how they did it,
Yeah.
but
Really?
yeah, but at the same time, I understand now. I didn't put the things together then, but I understand now that you can't really convert that directly into jerky because the liquids, they cook off. You can't. It's all seasoning mostly, right?
Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah. It's very hard. That's why some flavors are just so hard to pull out. We've been dealing with that.
I don't know. Yeah, Doug.
All right. Another question. What's your least favorite jerky out of our actual lineup? Not drops.
The fish. If you're going
Same.
if-
I'm not a fish guy. I don't like fish anyway, so it's hard. But anytime anybody asks, I'm like, I can't
Yeah, that
get
just
behind
doesn't
it. I don't
sound
know.
good.
I wanted to like the fish jerky so bad, and then I ordered it and I tried it, and I was like, oh.
You got to eat fish when it's fresh. You can't just.
So my mom and pops went to Hawaii, and they brought me back some fish jerky that was different. It was really good. It was, but I don't know what the different and how they made it. You know, it's Hawaii. I don't know, but it wasn't the flavor as much as the texture. I think the dried out fish texture. It reminded me of. Were you around when y'all did the jerky chips?
Jerky chips. I don't know. I don't think so. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I was.
That might not have been what they were called, but that's what there was like. It was almost like it's like the pork ears that you feed to your dogs. It was kind of like that consistency, but a little bit more chewable, I guess, or you could crunch on them a little bit. It was.
You didn't like them?
I didn't like them because I felt like the idea was neat because it was kind of a crunchy jerky, very thin slice, but the flavor I don't know if it wouldn't stick on there enough, and you couldn't pull the flavor out of it well enough. I don't know. Didn't have a lot of flavor on those. Man, we're talking a lot of shit about jerky.com right now.
I was thinking.
No, I love jerky.com.
Doug probably
I just
turned
asked
this
your
shit
favorite. So I
off.
thought I'd ask what your
I was like,
least
fuck
favorite
you
is.
guys.
No. So Joey, when you first came, I guess y'all were in the Bricktown location. Is that right?
Yeah.
So y'all moved to
Bricktown.
your new location. Y'all been in there for what? About a year now, or a little longer?
Yeah, I say longer. Yeah, a little bit longer.
How-
I
how-
can't remember the exact, but
How is that? How do you like that? How's the difference in transition with that?
I think it's more chill. I think the store was a lot.
Right.
People coming in and out nonstop, all that kind of stuff. I miss being in Bricktown. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's a gift and a curse. I miss it because it was kind of cool. It's like the hustle and bustle of Bricktown.
Right.
But also, like, anytime I'd have to leave for, like, go home for the day and it was a Thunder game, it was a night.
Yeah. Because y'all were
It would
right
take me
next to the
so
Thunder
long to get out of
Stadium.
the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're like, what, like a mile?
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Not even
maybe
that.
a mile, less
you
than a mile.
You step out the front door and you could see, you could see the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So like leaving those days, and there was no parking nearby. I always parked at the Starbucks across the street. I got tickets for it because you're not allowed to park there. And so like, yeah, I kept parking there, and like, I don't know, I was always stressing that I was going to get more tickets and they're going to impound my car, and it's either that or walk like half a mile or more, and I went about it.
Well, like the one time
Yeah.
we got a visit there before y'all shut it down and moved. Dustin was the same way. It's like we didn't know where to park, so we parked
Yeah,
across the
it-
street. And then we went and grabbed a beer and a snack at one of the restaurants. Like, hopefully that's good enough.
Yeah, let's sneak out the back so that they think we're still in the restaurant.
But what's his name? Christian still work there?
No,
Okay.
he quit during a live.
And right in the middle of it?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I
No.
talk about it all the time. You
Okay,
didn't know that?
so I thought that was a joke.
No, I watched. I was at home when it happened. I was watching because I was in the chat and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm shaving my head." And he was like, "Oh, I'll shave my head if I sell so many of these bundles or whatever." And then Greg G.A. Barry in the chat, like with like less than 10 seconds left, bought all the bundles, bought all of them. And then Christian instantly, I seen his whole face change. He like panicked. He like fell back against the wall, slid like all the way out of frame, and I saw him get up and clicking in the live instantly. And he called me about 30 seconds later, and he's like, "I quit."
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, I was like, "You agreed to do that? Like we didn't like what? Why would you agree to do something if you don't have any intention of doing it?
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh man.
because ever since then, people have been like, "Joey, shave your beard, shave your beard." And I'm like, "No," because I know I would never do it. I don't even make that deal because I know
Yeah.
it's not going to happen.
Don't joke about
So
it.
like, why would you even offer that and then quit? And then it was all bad because Greg spent like $200 just to buy all these bundles and stuff just to get Christian to do it. So then Doug had to like call him, and it was like a whole thing. Like, it's a nightmare. And I'm like, God, it's too much. Like Christian.
Well, when we
yeah.
went and
He still
visited,
comes up there.
sorry.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, so kind of. When we went to visit the first time, well, the one time we were there, we showed up on a Friday. Like I said, we parked across the street. We walked over there, and it was closed. And then,
Yeah.
It had a sign on the door saying,
we'll be back."
Yeah.
and I think we talked to Doug the next day. We talked to both of y'all the next day, and I think we came to the conclusion that he decided after everybody left, he needed to close the shop down to go take a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Dang,
Doug
like,
said,
what-
I just left.
Yeah, Doug's like, we just left. He could have done that while somebody else was there and not shut down the
Yeah.
shop. But I mean, it still worked out for us
Right.
because we came back. But imagine anybody else that was walking by was like, oh, jerky.com.
Yeah.
Closed, not coming back.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian shows up about once a month or once every few months or so, just to buy some jerky, and because he was a customer long before he worked there, like for years before he ever worked there. So he still loves it, and we like Christian, but that was pretty wild.
Do you give him shit every time you see him?
Every time I drag him in the live and I tell the story again to everybody, and then everybody like talk shit in the chat.
Yeah, I've heard I've heard it mentioned that he quit in the middle of a live, but I always thought it was a joke. I thought it was just facetious.
Yeah,
God, that's-
yeah, no, he literally quit in the middle of one for some reason.
Now I feel bad for bringing it up.
No, it's good. I think it's a hilarious story. It's so good.
Is that the craziest thing that's happened in the middle of a live?
Yeah, off the top of my head, I would assume not, but off the top of my head, yes. And we've had all kinds. I mean, obviously, when we first started, we were doing all kinds of challenges. I'd eat a full bag of Reaper if we sold so much. And
Yeah.
then there was one time I got like the Reaper hot sauce on the Reaper jerky. I about died. We had to leave. We walked outside. Kenny had to solo the live. So I had to walk around the building. So I was like, I'm dying right now. This was a stupid idea. Like, I'm glad we don't do those challenges anymore because
I mean, those lives have to take a lot out of you because you have to be so engaging all the time. So I mean, you're
I'll be honest.
constantly.
exhausting.
Yeah.
I've never. Every time I tell Doug, he gives me crap for, but I'm like, it's so, especially me, because I try to keep it like a 10 out of 10, which
Right.
is
No,
hard
yeah.
to keep that.
You were
Because
always
if you
the
see
one
me
that kept me
outside of
engaged.
live,
Yeah.
I'm so quiet. You know what I mean? Like I am a very quiet, like reserved person, and then to instantly swap from that to like, what's up, guys? Like nonstop for hours on end.
Yeah.
Like I come home sometimes I just instantly fall asleep. I'll lay in bed talking to my wife, and I just pass out because I'm like, it's not like physically draining, but like mentally
Oh, yeah.
trying to just keep a 10 out of 10's a lot.
Yeah.
So
No,
you,
it is.
you have your earbuds in while you're doing the lives. Are you actually listening to music the entire time?
I throw my headphones on at 8 a.m. and I listen to music until I leave at 6 p.m. every day.
How do you focus on the live with music? But what kind of music playing, first of all? Is
What
it-
I listen to?
Yeah, is it the same thing on repeat? Not repeat, but you know what I mean, same kind of type of music, or do you rotate in?
It's all rock. It's all rock. Almost 99% of the time it'll be rock or like heavy metal, just something that really keeps me going. And then, I just have like a couple playlists. I'll just kind of cycle between. But I usually listen to one song and I repeat, change it every now and then.
Okay.
But when I have open ear headphones, right? I don't know if you ever use open ear headphones, but I always have them on me. But so I can hear my surroundings the whole time. So I can hear everything around me. That's why I listen to my work all day. So Doug will talk to me so I can talk to him and still be listening to music. And then, yeah, so I can still hear everything. So it's not like, but I just got used to it. I've done it for so long now that like, I forget they're even on half the time. And that room is like dead silent. Like
Right.
it is so quiet in there. So like every time my headphones have died, I hate it in there. It's rough because I'm just like, I don't know how the other ones do it. Like, how do you sit there in silence just listening to your voice,
So I was watching it
So-
live over the past weekend, and they had music behind them. Is that something
Yeah,
y'all,
I set that up.
you set
That
up?
was like one live. I set it up. It's been a whole point of contention at work because technically, terms of service, you can't listen to copyrighted music. I see lives all the time selling stuff, listening to copyrighted music. Doug and I have gotten in multiple conversations about it. I'm like, it's fine. Doug's like, we shouldn't chance it. So I did at that time, just kind of test the waters and see. But I never taught the other live hosts how to do it.
Yeah.
So like no one else knows how to set that up, even though it's really simple. But yeah, that's the plan. We had a big meeting with all the hosts today, and that was the one thing that they all said is they would love some kind of music for them where they can hear it too, because obviously it's rough in there.
No, you're
But
right.
yeah, I love listening to music. Sometimes I crank it up. Sometimes when it was Kate and I, so like duos, like sometimes I literally couldn't hear. I'd have my music so loud just because I like to just rock out, like
Well, it's easier to
Oh, good
be
music.
enthusiastic and have excitement with you within your voice and the way you're talking when there's music going on or something going on besides just silence.
yeah. So I can tell I perform way better on live when I'm listening to music
Yeah.
versus not, because we used to not. Like when it was Doug and I in the test kitchen doing all this stuff, like I never had music back then. I'm like, I don't know how I made it back then, and just silence.
On the what you were talking about, with the copywritten music where you get
Yeah.
flagged and stuff. One of our episodes, our time of the month episode, got flagged on Spotify because I did a stupid game show of TV theme songs, and so they were guessing
Yeah.
what it was and how quick they can guess it. And I double checked, make sure we could play them. Except I didn't double check one, and it was Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
So we played the Gilligan's Island theme song, and it got flagged on Spotify, and that episode got removed for a 30-second clip of the Gilligan's Island theme song.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's rough.
And we weren't even monetizing that episode. It's like we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess we have like our jerky.com commercial on there, so I guess they could consider it. We're monetizing.
Right.
But I don't know. I like your hat.
Oh, thanks. Got jerk.com
It's a
hat.
fire
on.
hat. Man,
Yeah.
I sold out of those.
Oh yeah.
I think I might have got one of the last few,
Oh.
or at least
I think
you.
so, yeah.
At least you claimed they were the last couple that were left, saying they were
Oh.
they were almost all done. I was like, all right, I better get one for Dustin.
Oh, if I
too.
said it, they were. And Doug did tell me that we were not bringing them back. So
What?
Why
Those
not?
last couple really are.
Okay.
I guess he's not a hat guy, huh?
Well,
I mean, Doug wears them all the time. Kenny was wearing one all day today too, but
It's not good
I
sellers.
don't know why. I don't remember.
Huh.
Like I said, I designed it, but I don't know how that works.
yeah.
But also,
my-
I've pushed for merch for 4 years now.
Okay, so my thought on this is Doug doesn't really y'all don't sell merch. It's
I push for it. We have stuff for merch. We have a heat press. We got all kinds of stuff. We just I've been pushing for like even like sticker packs or like
Oh,
stickers
yeah,
or like
stickers.
and
I
Doug's
love
like nobody wants
stickers.
that. And I'm like, I like
want
stickers.
it.
I got my laptop, my iPad, everything's covered.
Right
so I
here.
love stickers.
He
Yeah.
got this
But Doug's like,
iPad, and
nobody wants that.
he's
I
been
think-
printing our
I
own
want that.
stickers.
I don't know if you can see all the stickers on that.
That's literally exactly what mine looks like. I almost got I kid you not, I think I have the exact same case and everything. Mine's like covered in stickers just like that.
Yeah, everything's. I cover
Yeah, I love
everything
it.
in
But,
stickers.
yeah.
They're so. It's a such a
All right, I'm
simple
telling you, I'm
thing.
pushing for it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. What an easy thing to like throw in somebody's order just to hook them up, or like, that doesn't cost virtually anything. I don't know. I like the idea. I've been pushing for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the little $5 gift cards I get, but I'd rather have stickers.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, I'm telling him. Bet. See,
Yeah.
all right. Heard it from the man himself. Our number one order. He said it.
Let's talk about that. You say I'm the number one orderer, which is wild.
Last time.
So the 100 Club came out 2.5 years ago ish.
Yeah.
And that was back when our little receipts that printed out showed what number order we were on. And I calculated, because I knew my monthly subscription was coming up. I wanted to make sure. So on my yearly thing, I got I got nuts. I got my black pepper.
He loves the nuts,
It
by
was
the way.
Dude, those they don't exist anymore. It makes me very sad. The hot habanero nuts were the best thing ever. Just grab a can of those hot habanero nuts, open a beer, and just snack, watch TV, watch some jerky.com lives. I miss those nuts. But yeah, I would I put in a decent order, and TikTok stuff was somewhat early at the time. So it was when Doug was still reading the comments, still doing hold on. Was still somewhat active on there. I don't see him as active. I don't see Doug as active anymore. But I was coming on there, I was like, hey bro, check out this, and it was my 100th order. And then he came back and sent me a bunch of stuff. I got my order twice because of it. And then a few weeks later, I got that 100 Club with the hoodie, the scissors, the custom note, and it was awesome. It was a really cool thing to have, and a really cool like the leather keychain with a coin in it.
Yeah, the very first one. I made that by hand, sitting here in this exact same office. I only worked till like midnight that night because I had told Doug months back that I was into leather crafting. I was just kind of dabbling in it, and he was like, I had shown him the idea because I had seen someone do an AirPod with it, or an AirTag thing is an AirTag holder. And Doug was like, what about like a coin holder? And I was like, oh, that's kind of dope. And then sure enough, he's like, what about a 100-timer coin? And you just make one of those. I was like, okay, cool. And it took me so long to make yours. I was like, this is crazy.
So
I remember us getting me that first box. I remember Doug being like, let's just send him a bunch of stuff. And I was like, okay. So I recorded that video, and he's like throwing chip bags and like anything you can
so
think
much
of.
shit from that. Oh man,
like Red Bull.
I got some the sugar-free Red Bull. I still have my little the truck incense burner with all little.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all still have those?
Yeah, I don't know how often we sell them, but we definitely still have them in the warehouse. I've seen them.
Okay, I love it. I mean, it's like about a year ago, maybe not quite a year ago, but I bought some LED lights to go around one of my TVs to where it looks like a fireplace, and I put YouTube fireplace, and I'll light my little incense, my little jerky.com incense. A little smoke comes down. It smells like a campfire. It smells like a fireplace fire in my house without even having it. And I thank you guys for it. But yeah, so
that's pretty awesome.
Apparently, I was the reason the 100 Club started, even though I wasn't the first one.
Yeah, it was you, and then you're the first. You were actually the second person.
Yeah.
To hit it. Nancy had hit it, but we didn't know because nobody was checking that. We never even thought like 100 seemed, crazy to us. We were like, there's no way. And then now I just last week when I got back from vacation, shipped out our number 33. We've had 33 people now since then.
I think
that's awesome.
So I think number 33, he posted on Facebook his jacket with the 33 on it, and I commented on there I think it was yesterday. And I said, yeah, we meet twice a year at jerky.com headquarters. Tag Doug in it. It's like, he'll give you the information details for when we'll meet next time.
That's funny.
Dang. That's pretty good.
Joey, so you live in Oklahoma. Are you from Oklahoma?
Yep. I was born in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
I lived when I was a kid. I've lived here my whole life, other than when I was younger. I got kidnapped and flown to San Francisco, and I lived there for a while.
Oh, wow.
And my parents got a private investigator, and I remember flying back, and that's the only time I've lived outside of Oklahoma.
So you were actually kidnapped?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't remember the full story. I had been young. I maybe 6, 7, 8. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact. I remember. Yeah.
Okay,
Not that I still remember living in there. I remember I remember the house I lived in was like a really shitty house. I remember very few things. I don't know.
That's wild. So I thought you were kind of.
I remember that. I remember my parents flying me back.
Okay, so I thought you were kind of joking when you said kidnapped and taken away, but that actually happened.
Yes, I lived in. Yeah, I was little. It was when my dad. I don't remember it. All I know from is when my dad was at work. My dad was at work, and then I don't know. And both my parents passed away, so I can't inquire more.
Yeah.
I'd like to know the full story. There's probably so much more to it, but yeah, I remember, and I had some parents that lived out in some like my dad's aunt and uncle or somebody that lived out in Los Angeles. So I remember somehow going with them, and then they flew back with me to Oklahoma, and I kind of remember being on the plane. So I'm saying I have really bad memory these days. I struggle to remember stuff from way back then.
Yeah, and that's probably a memory you
pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember anything bad happening, you know. I actually remember going to Disneyland one time.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Like I have a few things where I'm like, that's kind of cool, but
So I mean,
and it's a good story. I'm all about having a good story. So.
Obviously, these people were people that knew you, right? I mean, you knew them.
Yeah, I think somebody that knew me, someone, I guess I don't something about I don't know. I just know someone snuck in through the back window and was like getting some of my clothes and stuff out of my dresser.
Oh
And,
wow.
I don't know. It was like a whole like
Dang, you must have been a badass
I
kid.
don't know.
Want to be kidnapped?
No shit.
I bet my little ass. They would have sent me back.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
why
I'm
you got
surprised
sent
they
back.
kept me
It's
that
like,
long.
come get him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come pick him up.
Yeah,
I'll pay for the
just take
airfare.
Joey must have been a badass kid. They're like, all right, we're gonna kidnap this son of a bitch. We're gonna move him halfway across the country, and we're gonna take him to Disneyland.
Okay, speaking of
I
you,
was
you,
a bad
you
kid.
recently got back from vacation. We can jump back into the 100 and 200 club later, but I started following your wife on TikTok because
She told me.
it just
So many times coming from the wife.
yeah, it popped up and I saw you and there's like, oh, same last name. And it popped up a few times like, all right, this is cool. And I kind of got to watch y'all's vacation with y'all. It was kind of neat. So did
That's
she
pretty
do
awesome.
any social media before you started doing it? Or did she recently start jumping into it?
She started jumping into it. She'd posted here and there occasionally. She's really active on like Facebook and stuff, but yeah, she was never like a super like big, especially like videos. She's all about it now. Started editing a couple, and then she got decent views. And then I got one. One of our cruise ones just hit like 2 million views.
Oh, nice.
So now we're like all in. We're like, bet let's do all kinds of videos. But
Yeah, hers are pretty good, I think.
yeah,
The ones
yeah,
I see anyways.
I mean, I tried to.
Yeah,
edit a
she
little
told me
bit
she was
here.
like, "Who's Ricky Leon?" And I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "You follow me." And I was like, "Oh shoot, that's kind of dope."
It just popped up randomly. And I wouldn't have followed until I saw you in there. I was like, oh, okay, this makes
Yeah.
sense. And, I like supporting my friends and family of my friends. So your wife, of course, I'm going to support anything y'all are doing because that's going to benefit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
We have another chatter. And, it's Jimmy Splinters again. Is there any chance of a collab with Jerky.com and Hot Ones?
Dang, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I don't know if they do one with. I don't know if we're big enough for that. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. I love Hot Ones, so I think Sean Evans is such a good host, and like
Yeah.
I've been watching that for so many years now. Like I would be 100% on board, but
Would
if
you?
only we could meet him.
Yeah. Would you do the Hot Ones challenge and go through the excruciating pain of all those different flavors?
Probably. The bomb I'd prefer not to do, but that one looks like a nightmare. But yeah, I'd probably do it. I've done some hot sauce challenges before, not that one specifically. I don't do very well with heat, so it'd be rough.
Man,
but
well, you fooled me.
yeah,
So me and my buddy
Shit.
Jimmy Splinters was one of them. We did this together. He cooked the wings, but he seasoned them before we put the sauce on them, and we didn't douse them in the sauces. But I think it was season 14 sauces from Hot Ones, and we ordered the whole batch of them, and we went one by one, did all of them. And when we got to the bomb, I think because there was seasoning on the actual wings, it wasn't as bad. Like it wasn't just hot, miserable. It was hot with flavor. And so since he had the whatever flavor he put on them, it made it not as bad. So it's not a bad addition to a seasoned wing, but by itself, I can see how it would be awful. But when you get to those last 3 or 4, yeah, it gets bad.
oh yeah, I bet. Like I said, I don't do very well with hot stuff. Like that's why every year that we did the world's hottest, I pushed to not do it, and they convinced me. And then that last one, the 2024, I was serious. Like even when they were shooting it, I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then everybody did it. And it was to the point I'm like, I can't be the only one. I'm going to look like a bitch. Like I have to do it now. Like if Kate's going to do it, I have to do it. And that's the most painful thing I ever had.
No,
Especially
I
the
agree.
original. Like, because the version that we released was nowhere near as hot as our
No.
original batch.
And again, I'll go over that.
Like it was so bad that like Doug's like, I don't think we can, like we cannot release that. So the version we actually released was like, they did the math. There was like an eighth less hotter or something. Like it was nowhere near as hot. That first one, I mean, we had everybody in the entire building try it. One guy left, one of the warehouse guys instantly drove to the ER.
Jeez.
Instantly
Oh
ER.
my God.
I brought some home to my best friend Adam. He was here, and I was like, dude, try this. Because he loves hot. I mean, anything. He's all about hot. So I gave it to him. He tried it, and he's like, yeah, it's pretty hot. And I was in the room with my wife, and out of nowhere, he screamed, like the loudest scream. And I went in there, and he was like, "You have to take me to the hospital right now." He's like, "I have to go." So it was like really hot, and I had to go live. I did it, and I had an hour till I had to go live. So I was literally in the studio by myself, drinking milk, like crying into a trash can. Like, all right, I gotta get in the mindset. I gotta lock in. And then I went live. Like,
So what?
Yeah, it was
What is the hospital going to do? I mean, just I guess monitor you. I mean, at that point,
Yeah,
they're not going to give you anything that's going to take away the heat.
they're not going to pump your
Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah. I don't know.
So with the,
and it was worse coming out. Like, it was such a bad experience. The whole thing, horrible experience.
Oh.
Bad idea.
I don't remember if it was the 2023 or the 2024 of the world's hottest, but I gave it to two guys at my office who love hot stuff, and one of the guys claims that nothing affects him, and he took a bite of it, and he was gone for the next 30 to 45 minutes, just disappeared, like not a word, just gone, and he comes back, he's like, nope, not doing that again, and he admitted that was,
It was
the
horrible.
hottest, and at some point the heat. When it's too hot to enjoy, that's when I don't care for it.
Yeah, like,
But
it's not fun. It's just a novelty, you know. That's the thing.
just to say you
And
did
honestly, that World Hottest 2024, the hottest thing I ever had, is like, it was hot, but honestly, to me, the worst part was like when it hit your stomach, because like, it was worse than the mouth pain. Like, it
Oh.
hits your stomach, and you're like, oh, I leave like I'm dying, like I have an ulcer, like I'm
Yeah,
dying.
you know,
like,
it's
like, I
just
don't know.
sitting in there marinating.
Ugh, instant bubble gut.
Oh God.
Oh.
So we silently quit doing World's Hottest, and I'm grateful for it. So
I
I
think
don't want to be
I think it was probably not a bad move. I don't know how much y'all sold of it, but I feel like it did not increase over the years, right?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously I don't know numbers, but I know we threw a bunch away this year. Like, because the thing is, anything, like, we donate a lot of stuff. I know Doug never talks about it. I'll humble Doug. We don't donate a lot of stuff. We can't donate World's Hottest. We're not going to donate
Yeah.
that, so that's going to go in the garbage, you know. And like, yeah, so we had to. I actually have 2 bags here. As they were throwing them out, I'm like, let me get a couple of those bags.
Just
So
to
I have
have.
2 at home, and I'm like, I'll just keep them. I'll probably never eat them.
Give it out to trick or treaters.
Oh Lord.
Throw it in there.
No,
like,
you're right. I mean, you can't donate it. I mean, yeah, that's just like, what are they gonna do?
I mean, this is similar, but not. I was at work and I just drove to pick up lunch and I went by Brahms, I think, and I just grabbed whatever, just a burger, some fries, and a drink. And as I'm driving past, we're driving back to the office, there's a guy with a dog, with a sign out. It's like, hey, I just bought this. It's a burger, fries. You want it? And an unsweet tea. I haven't drank out of it. The straw's in there. He's like, sure, I'll take it. Then I went back around. I bought the exact same thing, went back to my office. Literally 30 minutes later, bubble guts, whatever I ate just did not agree with me. And I was like, this guy that I just gave this food to probably thinks I poisoned him. I have something out for him because if this is happening to me, it's probably happening to him too.
No, he got the good burger.
Do you think
probably.
so?
Yeah.
I got the bad one. You
Yeah.
don't think it was the same?
No, it wasn't the same. You got the second shift cook.
It literally ordered within 5 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
I don't know, but similar. You can't donate that because, that's not.
No,
Like, it's not
can't put
nutritional.
people in the hospital.
Our chatter says if you go to the hospital for that, they will give you asshole cream.
I mean, yeah, I would hope, but that's going to be a couple
Yeah.
days later. That's not going to be an immediate fix.
You'll need that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said about the ghost pepper. I love the ghost pepper, but the couple of days following, no que bueno all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah, anytime I eat the hot stuff, I just do a little bit at a time. I don't eat, like, I won't crush the whole bag of ghost pepper or Reaper or something, but I don't mind a bite here and there.
yeah, the ghost pepper and the Carolina Reaper ones, those are the ones that I do not open a bag and finish it. Pretty much everything else,
Yeah.
once that bag is opened, it's done. There's no point in resealing it. It's just eat it, open it. If I can't finish it, I'll give a little bit to my dog, and her favorite is also black pepper.
Oh, bet.
So outside of work, what do you do?
I mean, that's it. Family stuff. I would like to start doing content. That's obviously my dream, but kind of nothing. Just hang out with my family, like.
Yeah.
So, what kind of content would you
Well,
do if you had your choice?
That's the problem. Back when I was doing content on YouTube, I was doing keto stuff because I was on keto back then.
Yeah.
So I used to be 400 pounds. So I had lost a lot of weight doing keto. So I was doing a lot of content on that. I was doing good. I was getting, I think hundreds of thousands of views. I was I actually got money from AdSense on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. And I quit doing it. God knows why I quit doing it. So
We got busy.
that was that.
I mean,
And then,
you're always busy.
yeah. So then other than that, like, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I would like to do like helping content creators. I think obviously I've been doing content for a long time. I calculated at one point, I think in total, I've helped at jerky.com. I've helped, we got like 50 million views. I've helped, or 100 million. It was a lot. And I've done like 500 hours of live streaming now, just myself personally on there selling
Wow.
stuff. So I feel like I have a lot of knowledge I could help people with. So maybe something like that. I don't know. It's hard. There's so many options. And like in my head, I procrastinate really bad anyways. And in my head, I'm always like, it's too late. Like I've missed the boat on content. And I should, and I know that's not, I know creators say all the time, it's never too late, but it's so oversaturated. I don't know. And I feel like I self-sabotage. In my head, I think I'm not very interesting.
Dude,
So I don't
think
know.
you don't give yourself enough credit for that for sure. I wasn't sure if you ever like a gamer and you that was your idea of content creating. Because I
wish.
Me too. I feel like that would be
actually that was because I had a Twitch. That was my plan. I was gonna do. So I was a big like, I don't know, I sucked, but I was a big like first person shooter. I like Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. So, and I play with my friends. I think we're entertaining. So in my head, I was always like, yeah, we could stream. It's really funny. And in reality, I'm not very good. They're good. I think all my friends are really good. I'm not. I think they just keep me around because I make it entertaining. But other than that, like the only game I've really played extensively, GTA 5. I played so much GTA 4 and 5. I played a lot of, but not anymore. I mean, maybe when 6 comes out, maybe that's my chance.
So have you done any of the GTA on the modded servers and like the role play stuff?
No, I've watched. I haven't extensively watched. I've seen clips of it. The role playing looks entertaining if you're an entertaining person, which they all seem to be. But I'm the same way where I've always not thought I was entertaining. I feel like more so, not so much now since doing jerky.com stuff. Like I mean, if you watch my old videos, you'd be like, yo, this guy is not meant to be on camera. Like it's so awkward and cringy. And now I feel like I could probably do it. I don't know, maybe.
Well, I even know going back to a couple of years ago when we went down to Bricktown, and me and you and Doug and Dustin and Doug sat down and talked. You were very quiet. You didn't say a lot, and you even said like it's not my thing. I'm not big on this just being out there talking and stuff. And me and you, the more we talked over the last like probably about 5 or 6 months, and you're like, now that you've done it more and more in front of the camera, you get used to it. It's easier just to get out there and just open up, right?
100%. I actually should show you at some point. I have a clip for one of my old YouTube videos. I showed Doug and Kenny, and they were like shocked because you could tell I was so uncomfortable. It was a lot of like dead, like eerie silences and like and then that kind of shit. And it was so much different to what I do now. Like I can take a video at work like easy. Like it's nothing. Like I actually prefer to talk to a camera. Obviously, I do it for hours on end, and it's just weird how just putting in time. Like I said, 500 hours of live streaming, talking to a camera, just faceless people. It makes it pretty easy. Like I feel like I could do content now.
Yeah.
Versus, I was and I think it helped me, like you said, personally. Like I was very quiet. I'm still pretty quiet, but I feel like I'm so much more outgoing than I ever was because of that. So I think that's a big win.
Yeah, for sure.
So you said you were 400 pounds. What are you at, 180 now?
Dang, no, I was okay. I was max. So my max was 370. Right, I was up to 370 at one point. I got down to 171. That was always my goal, was lose 200 pounds. I got 171, and then I've been eating not so good. 198 last I see. 198. I need to crack back down. Granted, way better than I ever was, but I still would like to be less.
So does jerky fit into the keto diet? I don't know much about it, but I feel like that in my mind it does. But I don't know for sure because I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all of it. I'd say we definitely have some. We have some true keto. We got some keto friendly options. That's what helps me. Back when I was losing weight, was Montreal style because it's keto friendly. Montreal style, Cajun boil, and au jus, all three keto friendly. So I used to eat those a lot. Those are obviously pretty solid flavors. And then any of our any of our old fashions also all keto friendly as well,
Okay.
and salmon. But you're not gonna catch me eating salmon. So, but yeah, those are our keto options.
Do you not like fish in
I don't
general,
like
or just don't like the fish jerky?
I don't like fish. I don't like any kind of fish, which I think that's the problem.
So you don't
I
like
think-
sushi either.
I mean, sushi I can eat because, I mean, it doesn't taste fish. I just don't like the fishy. I don't like the fishy flavor of it.
Okay.
Tastes fishy, and I don't like the texture, like the crumbly texture that
When you
fish
dry
seems.
it
I
out?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't.
You would-
Yeah, it's just kind of, and it doesn't help that I ate my whole childhood. I ate dirty Oklahoma Lake catfish, so it was all like not good.
Got that
And
Red River cat.
Granted, one time Doug and I went to LA for VidCon, and Doug got like some sea bass or something and had me try it. It was pretty freaking good. So maybe I'm just
He likes that sea
maybe I just
bass.
ate so much shit fish growing up that
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
having bad fish does not help.
No, does not at all. So what's your what would, if for people that aren't familiar with Oklahoma, what would you tell them the greatest asset that Oklahoma has?
Like if you're going to visit Oklahoma,
Yeah.
where would you recommend going?
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say greatest asset's the Thunder. So
Okay. So you like the Thunder. You're big on Thunder. All right.
Okay, I'm looking for a new basketball team,
Yeah.
and one of my buddies from Oklahoma sent me some Thunder koozies. So they're leading right now. I went to the Lakers with Luca, but I couldn't follow. I mean, there's something about the Lakers that's hard to follow. I don't know if it's LeBron. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't sit right with me. I love
yeah, it's
Luca.
Kenny's favorite. Kenny loves Lakers.
Kenny does.
Oh, Kenny, that's his favorite. Oh, Kenny loves Lakers.
Is Kenny?
So much.
So Kenny's not Oklahoma. Is he Nebraska too?
Yeah, him and Doug both
Okay.
from Omaha.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess Thunder would.
I was never a basketball guy, so I'm probably not the best judge, but my wife works for Riverwind Casino, and that's like one of their top, I think they're number 2 or number 3 sponsor. So we get tickets a lot to games. We've got courtside a couple times, and like those experiences to me make me a little bit more of a basketball fan.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to meet most of the players except for SGA. What's up, son? SGA is the only one we haven't got a chance to meet yet because he's never at any event we go to. But yeah, just meeting them. They all seem really cool. Like it's just a bunch of fun experiences we've got to do. Make me like it more. It's growing on me. But I was more of a football guy growing up. So
So what's your football team?
I don't watch football. If I had to pick growing up, I liked football. Raiders was my team growing up. I know they suck. And then these days, not good, but maybe Cowboys.
Okay, I'm a
have to pick Cowboys.
diehard Cowboys fan. It's a tough one to be a
Yeah,
fan
you
of.
see
But yeah,
Did you see my footage of on my TikTok about the Cowboys thing? I posted a video a while back. My 11-year-old who just walked in here, he got to play on the AT&T Stadium and like play football there, and it was I got the whole footage of us like going backstage to the locker room and then him playing on there, and it was so now I'm like, well, now I'm a fan. Now Cowboys is my team, which was my mom's team growing up. My mom loved Cowboys, and I never really cared for them, and now I'm like, dang, you gave my son a dope experience. Like
That's cool.
all right,
Yeah.
I guess I'm a fan now.
It's hard not to be when. And did you? So y'all did the stadium tour,
Yeah, I did the whole tour, the whole thing, in the locker rooms, and
and he got to play actually on the field, which is cool.
yeah, we've done it the last 2 years. We're actually he's playing again this year, so I assume we're gonna do it again. We've done it like 2 or 3 years. I think it's less cool, maybe. I don't know. I think him playing is cool as shit, but I think to him, he's like it's whatever now because we've done it multiple years. But I think it's cool. I'm like, he's a kid. He doesn't understand how cool that is.
Right.
You know? Same thing. Like we went last 2 years, we went to the Paycom and they do like a corporate day for all their big sponsors. And since my wife's their point of contact, she gets the invite. So we get to go do like a corporate day. We're going to go like shoot hoops with the players on the court and stuff. And like, he seems so bored. I'm like, people would kill for this opportunity. Like, you don't realize how cool it is to have like these NBA players rebounding your balls for you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's insane to me. But at 10, he doesn't realize how cool. Like you're 10, you gotta play on the AT&T Stadium and you gotta like shoot with the Thunder. Like that's insane. You've got to do both of those things by the time you're 10. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, kids don't understand that.
Yeah, I never thought about it 'cause I grew up around here, so we had the sports teams. We had the Mavericks, Stars, Cowboys, Rangers.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, everything's distant. You have the Thunder now, but didn't always have the Thunder.
Yeah, I was still in high school when the when Katrina happened and we got their team.
Yeah.
So
Saints.
I remember that was like a
No.
testing ground.
Oh. No.
It was like a testing ground for us, and it proved that we were able to,
Talking about basketball.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what
My
they
bad.
were.
I didn't know they had a basketball team.
Yeah, I can't.
what?
I remember what they were before they were the Thunder.
Huh.
Do you remember?
The Thunder themselves were the Seattle Super Sonics or whatever.
Okay.
Seattle something.
Yeah, I'm way off on this.
But yeah. So yeah, not really big. I'm not in general not a big sports guy. So I played football growing up. We in high school we got some championships and stuff, but I don't really watch sports.
Well, to see if you like going to live sporting events, if you haven't been to a hockey game, I recommend that. NHL, obviously. College isn't. I don't know. I've been to different leagues, like the minor league hockey teams, and I've never been to a college game. But any NHL game I've been to, no matter where it's at, it's fun. Have you been to a Thunder game?
Yeah, a bunch. Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that, except the constant moving around. The play is constant. Like basketball is kind of constant, but it stops. Hockey does not stop.
Yeah.
When hockey stops, it's at the period.
stop.
Like they're jumping in and out. Maybe when there's a penalty, they stop, but not every time a score happens. You're not dropping the ball off, throwing a ball in. There's very little timeouts. I mean, hockey is just going. It's strong. I recommend going to a hockey game if you haven't had the chance to. Find one, take your kids to it. You'll have a blast.
You fun? Yeah. That's why I like the Thunder. I think that's what got me in because
Yeah.
like if I'm not at a game, I don't watch the Thunder.
But
But it's just the energy in the building. I'm like, yo, this is infectious.
the
You know?
in arena entertainment, I guess, is what it is.
Yeah. This is yeah. I'll have to give that a go. Yeah, I've never been a sports guy. I've always been a music guy. That's always been my thing since I was very little.
So I know y'all recently went on a trip. Okay, music. Let's go back to that. So you're a big music guy. Concerts?
Obsessed. I don't go as much anymore. I'm getting old for one, and I go occasionally. As a kid, I went. Or as a teenager and like a young adult, all the time. Many hundreds of concerts.
Like mostly.
Now,
Go ahead.
all rock. Anytime I've taken my kids to some rap concerts, but yeah, me growing up, it was all rock, heavy metal, anything like that.
So
The problem is my kids don't really listen to a lot of that, and my wife listens to country. So
Oh yeah.
So your concert mostly local, or have you traveled around to go to different venues?
furthest I've been is Dallas.
Okay, so you haven't been to Red Rocks.
God, I wish.
I will tell you this. I know you say you want to go mostly rock concerts. If you have the opportunity to see anything at Red Rocks, do it. I saw reggae at Red Rocks.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. It was reggae
Really?
fest. It was an all day thing. We didn't stay. We didn't go early. We just went kind of later in the day. But just once that sun comes down and it gets the night sky comes around, you have the lights from Red Rocks, the sound, the music, and then the background behind this beautiful scene that you already have are the lights of Denver. Just the entire city glows. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to describe.
I've seen concert footage and it looks good on camera, so I can't even imagine like in person.
Yeah, pictures, videos don't do it justice. Being there is it's surreal. It's a cool experience just to sit there and, like I said, granted, I might have had a couple of edibles before we went, so the experience might have been enhanced or dehanced. I don't know, but I would recommend it no matter what. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Red Rocks, no matter if you're in Denver or around the area and there's a concert going on, see what concerts are there, and if there's something that you might think you could enjoy, do it. Even if, like you said, your wife likes country, go to a country concert. It's gonna be beautiful no matter what.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give that a go. We've been talking about trying to go to Denver, Colorado. We go family vacations every year, and we've yet to go. It's not so close to us. We've yet to go to Colorado, so I just need to plan it perfectly to go to a show there.
Yeah, and because my sister and cousin lived there, and I had kickball tournaments there. I don't think outside of that I would ever made the decision to go to Colorado just to go. It's never popped up like Denver was a destination for me. But after
Yeah.
after being there, I love that area. The people are nice. The like downtown Denver it's beautiful. Having the mountains in the background is cool. It's just something, it's different than what I get here or what we get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to go to Cherry World for concerts.
Yeah.
Bunch of concrete. Dickies Arena though, it's not too bad for concerts. I don't know if you've been there yet or not, but
I've only seen Joe Rogan at Dickies.
oh yeah, that's right.
That's the only thing I've
all
seen
went,
there.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like a mini AT&T Stadium. I'm sorry, not AT&T. American Airlines Center is what I was getting at.
AAC.
AAC, yeah, because
It's confusing. They both start with A.
they do.
Yeah.
This guy. Yeah, no, it's a good little venue for Fort Worth. I feel like. So, you got any trips planned here, Joey, in the future?
No, probably not. Like I said, we just got back from a 10-day vacation. This is the longest I've taken off work since I've been there, and I think they fallen apart without me there. So.
It looked like
yeah.
it, man. So, okay, what all did y'all do on your vacation? Because I followed on TikTok, but was it a cruise? Was it Disney? Was it a combination
Yeah,
of all of
cruise.
it?
It was cruise.
Okay.
No, it was just Carnival Jubilee. We drove down to
that's a big
Galveston.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, my son, my youngest son especially, is obsessed with roller coasters. So like we have a Six Flags membership. We go to try to go to all the Six Flags and stuff. So it's the only one that had a roller coaster, or one of the only ones. So we got it for that. And yeah, went out to Galveston, went to Mahogany Bay over by Honduras, and then went to Costa Maya and Cozumel. It was like a
that's good
7-day
trip.
cruise, 10-day vacation in total. It was a long time.
And that's a big ship. That's the biggest ship I think that they have.
Yeah. They said we actually got lucky. We had 5,600 people on there. They said the week before was 6,500.
Oh,
so we
wow.
got a little bit lucky, but it was so packed. It was a lot.
So are
I
y'all?
don't even mind the cruise. I don't like the people. That's why I kept telling everybody. That's my only complaint is you could tell the difference between people that could afford a cruise and people that got their tax returns back. And they're like very entitled, like redneck people. There's a lot of them. You're just like you're being rude for no reason. Like everybody's here to have a good time.
Okay,
So, yeah, it's
so
kinda-
that's different. So this came up with us because when I flew to Minnesota, I flew first class, and I've deemed myself as poor first class because I don't belong there. So I don't know how to act. So when they offer me the snacks, I take one of everything. I'm holding on to these snacks like the last thing I'm ever gonna get. When they offer me drinks, like
Yeah.
I'll take a double, I'll take two, give me everything. So I think I'm the opposite of what you're saying because I'm taking advantage of every perk I can get, but I'm not being an asshole about it. I'm being nice. I'm being friendly. And then I told Dustin, I think it was on here, when I was flying to Minnesota, the guy next to me, you could tell he was poor first class too. Like we don't. It's not our territory because he saw me get all the snacks. He's like, ooh, we can do that, and he's like, I'll take some extra snacks too. It's nice. If you have the opportunity to fly first class, recommend it.
Just on Spirit.
They don't have first class.
R.I.P.
Or they didn't have
They
first
didn't.
class.
Isn't that crazy how that airline just disappears now?
So I've never wanted to go on a cruise simply because I don't want to be on a boat and not be able to get off. I don't want to be on the water and not have the option to get off the water whenever I want to. Was that not an issue?
No, I've actually had multiple people say it since we've gotten back. I say not only because it's so unbelievably massive.
Yeah,
I mean, you're pretty
it's
much
a
in a little mini city.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's I think 18, 19 stories. Like it's so huge. Everything you could. I mean, it's everything. I mean, there's so much, and it's pretty much like a little mini city. So
Yeah.
I never saw the need to leave. I mean, we didn't get the Wi-Fi package either. You have to pay extra for Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no.
So I thought it was kind of cool. Just
Yeah,
10 days, no internet.
Disconnect.
Like I've never done it since I was a kid. My kids have never known what it's like to not have internet. So I thought it was kind of cool just to, socially detox, just kind of get away from everything, hang out. And it's huge. And it's all, I mean, everything's included. It's like food, like anytime you want, like unlimited food. You don't pay for it. So it's like, you know what? It's midnight. I kind of want pizza. Just walk down, get a free pizza. I eat a lot of pizza. But yeah, it's just fun. I like that. It's all, all inclusive like that.
Now I know for a fact pizza's not keto.
No.
No,
actually,
they didn't want
some
to
of it.
keto up.
Oh, they have if you get the different crust, not, right? Like what am I thinking about?
I know you can-
Cauliflower crust?
I know you can get a gluten
There's
free.
cauliflower crust, which I hate, and then there's one called fathead crust, which I made before, and then there's like 3 different crusts you can do. But yeah, I hate cauliflower. So I actually hate vegetables. I hate fruits and vegetables. You'll
Oh,
never
no.
catch a vegetable.
That's why he's in the jerky business.
I'm kind of, yeah.
So why did y'all decide to hire new people for for the TikTok, for the live, whatever you call it? What am I, for the social media on
Yes.
jerky.com? Is it, and is
Yeah,
that all
yeah. all
they
the
do?
TikTok codes. Well, we needed, like I said, Kate and I needed a break, and it started. TikTok hates us. I say it all the time. TikTok just hates our account. We just, whatever reason they can do to give us a violation and throttle our account, right?
Like, what kind of violations do y'all get?
We almost got our account shut down one time.
Damn.
About a year and a half, 2 years ago, because of violations. Because if you hit like 25 violations that completely remove your account, we were like 23 at one point. Like, we almost lost our whole account. And it's anything. Like back then, we've obviously things have changed since China got it, since China got rid of it. But before, like any kind of gamification, any kind of thing that seems like, we used to do like the thing where like if you order, you get a ticket, we draw a ticket, whoever we give a free bags of jerky, like we got violations for that. But the main one, any kind of alcohol. If we mention this is our whiskey, barbecue, ban, violation. If it's Chipotle bourbon, violation. Even though other people, hot sauce companies on there, a bunch of people were selling. We saw a hot sauce company. They had a keg. They were just like drinking, like while they're on their live, and I'm like, they're cool, but like we're getting violations for like we're not selling alcohol.
Yeah.
So I always thought that they hate us. Anyway, so we got. I don't know how much information people usually spew, but I talk about more stuff than most people, I guess. I don't know if Doug would tell everybody, but so we got into the affiliate program, right? They have an affiliate program where affiliates can sell your stuff through videos and whatnot. So we got in the affiliate program. We had some affiliates selling some jerky for us, and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and they were selling like the combo, but like they were saying it had like ghost pepper, and like they were making shit up. I don't know what they were doing. So we got so many bad reviews so quickly because of the affiliates, and it really hurt our account. Actually, really bad. They throttled everything. They were removing products. Like it kind of screwed us. And we finally started getting back to where they're kind of on our side now. We got violations like we can't say jerky.com, incident violation, and we found out just like 2 weeks ago that even us having our bags, like the extra mile bag, like it says jerky.com, we've been getting violations for that stuff too.
Jeez.
Like anything that even has our logo on it.
Why do they hate y'all so
said
much? Is it
They
'cause
also
you have so
we
many
finally got a new
viewers?
account manager. Yeah, that said even so much as our username, we were getting violations because our username on there is jerky.com. Like anything. I've always said they hate us. Anyways, they finally started getting all that figured out. And then the auctions came in. The auctions helped, right? Helped the sales, helped draw more people in, that kind of stuff. So it's finally time to try to scale back up. Ever since Keanu Weldon left, we started focusing on YouTube, and finally decided to reinvest into TikTok. So obviously Kate and I couldn't put the kind of hours in that we were looking for, so we hired all the new people.
So
what's your thoughts on the new people? I ask everybody all the time. I assume I don't know how many of them you've seen, or if you've seen them all. What's your thoughts on them? Honest opinion.
I don't know if I've seen them all. I can't say anyone's names. And it's not against them. I'm just not good at names. I remember Ash because the first time before he got hired on, he said he did not like pickle at all.
Oh, I remember that.
And
yeah, you're like, don't hire that one.
Yeah, I was like, this is not going to work out. I'm going to tell you right now.
Our relationship's over.
Yeah, this is not going to work out. But so I remember him. He's good on there. And then the girl that is also 6 foot tall. And the only reason I know because on the live yesterday or the day before, people were questioning her, saying, "You're not really 6 foot tall, are you?" She's like, "Yes, I'm 6 foot tall. I'm the same height." I think she was saying Ash. And we don't look at the shelf. The shelf is 6 foot tall. I don't remember her name. I like her. She's fun.
Yeah,
she's
Jordan.
energetic.
I don't think she's 6 foot tall. I'm actually going to check. She's working tomorrow.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
about
gonna
6
find out.
foot. There's no way she's the same height as me, but I'm going to look for sure tomorrow because I'm like, there's no way you're the same height as me.
Yeah, bring it up. Ask her because I witnessed her
Already getting
claiming she was 6 foot tall and assuring that she was 6 foot tall. The other long haired guy.
Yeah, Joel.
I've seen him. And I feel like everybody's good. I know I've seen a couple of them come in there, and like I felt like it was their first couple of times. I think with you just said her name.
Yeah,
she was in
Jordan?
there. Yeah, she was in there with Kate, and you could tell she was hesitant of talking. She was still kind of getting into the groove. But when I've watched her, she's popped up the last couple of times, she's been good. The one gentleman that has the tattoos,
Yeah.
I like him. He every
He's
time
entertaining.
I pop up, even if I'm just scrolling through, I don't have to chat. I don't have to buy anything. He's like, Ricky Leon the third. He'll call me out no matter what. And I
He's
think
got some. His
yeah.
energy is crazy.
his energy is good. I like him. There's another girl on there. I can't remember much about her name.
Yeah,
I think I
Sarah
feel like she's
or-
on earlier in the day, and I don't get on there earlier. But now I feel like y'all are almost live streaming
Like almost 24/7.
24 hours a day.
We're at 16 right now.
16?
16, 8 a.m. to midnight right now.
Okay.
We had talked about 20 hours. We've talked about 24 hours. It kind of comes down to when people are willing to work. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, for sure. It's still a long time though. 16. Uh-oh.
We might have lost
Sorry, my
Joe.
camera went out. My cat's in here messing with stuff.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, we
Lord.
can still hear. That's fine.
What's the cat's name?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Lily. All my animals are named after Harry Potter characters. So
Oh, okay.
Lily, Sirius, Remus, Luna, any animal we have is Harry Potter character.
Well, Willie's trying to be so serious.
Yeah, we can wait.
Yeah, big Harry Potter fans around here.
Boom, boom.
Let me see how to get this back on. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Boom, boom.
This is the worst hold music ever. I mean, it's great.
I actually don't know what she hit.
Oh, there's no telling.
Dang, I had a
I use
question.
an Elgato
Oh, God.
Cam Link because I use a DSLR camera, and it looks like Cam Link's plugged in.
All right, while you get that worked out, I'm going to tell Dustin about my drive here.
Yeah.
You can listen in.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, you said you ran into some traffic earlier.
I did.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, no, because we
But-
did.
My drive here.
You're back. We got you back.
Damn.
I'll finish my story real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead.
So I left my house. I go up Hillary. I'm
Uh-huh.
not going to tell you the exact directions.
Yeah.
But you know if you come that way and you see a car there at the light, and as you're driving up, you see the other car stop. You're like, perfect timing.
Right.
I had hit that perfect timing.
Right.
And as I'm pulling up, I was like, lights about to turn green. It's gonna be perfect. Cross the road,
Uh-huh.
they start turning. I was like,
Oh, no.
this motherfucker did not hit the sensors. He's probably, I don't know, didn't work out. And there's cars on both sides of the road. I mean, people are waiting to turn.
Right.
It's not like I didn't miss the opportunity.
Right.
So then I'm like, all right, so now cross traffic starts going again. So I make the U-turn, go all the way back around, and I'm gonna come because ideally Siri's telling me to go up on 35 to come that way,
Right.
that route. Like I'll just circle back around, come on that way, so I can just turn right, be good to go. Everybody pulls in, and now I'm stopped because whoever is stopped at the stop sign also wants to turn left onto the main road.
Ugh.
So I'm like, well, I'm going to make this bold decision and bob and weave around to turn left, go like we're going to the brewery.
Right.
Hit that stoplight, turn left, right past the railroad tracks. Apparently, there's a wreck
Oh.
that just happened, and
The
these,
old Ransoms?
in front of the old Bransons. And these two motherfuckers that were in this wreck in this tiny little fender bender,
All right.
not like no car was total,
Yeah. Couldn't even move them out of the way, huh?
just blocking half the road, like blocking one entire lane and half another. I'm like, my little all-wheel drive Fusion.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Luckily.
I bumped up on the curb a little bit, made it around him. If I was a good Samaritan, I would have stopped. I was like, I
No.
got places to be.
No.
I need to
No.
go somewhere. And if
They
y'all
don't need
wanted
no
me,
witnesses.
yeah, if y'all wanted me to stop, y'all should have pulled off to the side of the road. And then after that, now I'm on the worst destination here because
Yeah.
I've-
School traffic.
well, luckily I didn't hit any of that, but I did hit every light on the way here
Oh, yeah.
again. Wasn't too bad, but that little wreck irritated the shit out of me.
I imagine.
And then at the highway crossover,
Uh-huh.
that red light, backs up, and then there's where people can come out. There's a car ready to turn left, go the opposite way. I was in the right lane, left lane, completely blocked him. I stopped, so he had plenty of room to go. I was like, and then he started inching forward. I was like, this motherfucker is going to block me.
Oh, Lord.
And luckily he didn't. He was like a respectful driver. He turned right and went up to make a U-turn later on, but I had to cut people off getting through under the bridge.
God bless.
So that
You
was
did
my-
have a trip.
That was my trip here.
Dang.
Another pain in the ass. And like it wasn't even school time. That's what's crazy about it. It was late. It was past school time. And
Yeah.
that's over. We're done with that in 2 weeks, right?
I hope. Yes. We're supposed to be.
Hopefully.
When did schools get out in Oklahoma, Joey?
Dude, you think I know because I have kids, but 3 to 4, 3 to 4 ish,
weeks?
depending on.
That long?
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
like 2-3. Yeah.
Middle of June?
1st of June. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that is 3 weeks.
Yeah. We still got a couple more weeks in May. When's your birthday, Joey? What month?
October
Yep.
29th.
October?
October 29th, 1987.
87. Okay.
Dang.
Older than you. You're older than you. Younger than me. I had to calculate it. I figured it out.
I was born on my dad's day after my dad's 21st birthday. He was at the bar when my mom was giving birth to me. He just turned
Nice.
21. I heard that story a lot growing up.
Is that when you were kidnapped
He
or
just turned 21.
before?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so assuming everybody here celebrates Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So one of the other podcasts I listened to, they brought something up. There was a couple that adopted a kid.
Okay.
After you adopt a kid, how long before that mother gets to celebrate Mother's Day? Instantly?
I say instantly.
I say
I don't know
instantly.
why. I don't know why otherwise.
So the guy telling the story was like they adopted the kid 2 weeks before, and then they celebrated Mother's Day, which fair, but also like made the big post on Facebook saying, "Oh, my first Mother's Day," made a big deal about it. Another note here: adopted a kid 2 weeks before.
Right.
Within those 2 weeks, they got a babysitter for the new baby, so they can go out and have a night out without the kid.
Within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks.
Oof.
So does that change your opinion on?
This was like you celebrate Mother's Day, but I do think that's insane. What are you doing? That's
Right.
not.
Should you have?
But you celebrate Mother's Day, and I'm going beyond that. Not necessarily celebrate Mother's Day. Doing the Facebook post about how you're a new mother, it's your new life. It's how you live your life. But within those 2 weeks,
Yeah.
you had
no,
to have a
I think
day
you're
off.
not a good person. That's crazy. That's insane to do that, and then that's insane to, yeah, just like look at me on social media, like look how good of a mom I am or whatever. To then be like, take this baby from me.
Yeah, I need a break. It's been
That's
too
wild.
much
I need a
already.
break. Yeah, no, that's kind of ridiculous.
That's pretty wild.
Like I wouldn't even do that with a new dog. If I had a new dog that was 2 weeks old,
Yeah,
I'm not-
staying with it.
I'm not leaving that dog alone by itself. I'd go to work, but I don't know.
So, Joey, you said you have cats. Do y'all have any dogs or just cats?
Well, now we just have 2 cats
2 cats?
and no dogs.
Why do you hate dogs?
Oh, we had 2 cats, 2 dogs, and two was it gerbils or hamsters or something?
Oh.
Well, those 2 like fucking the hamster things, whatever they were, they died pretty quick. I don't know why. I don't know how it works. We bought one. It's whatever one you're supposed to have 2 of them. So we bought one, and they're like, you have to have another one. So like, all right. So we bought a second one. I surprised my wife with both of them, and we did everything we're supposed to. And for some reason, one passed away, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I swear to God, like a week later, the other one, and I'm like, I don't like what am I cursed? Like what's happening? And then one of my dogs got it was a whole thing. Bit a kid, and it was a whole nightmare, and it was a whole
no.
thing. Even though the kid, I don't know. My dog was a little crazy. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it didn't like me. It was very protective, and it was in the backyard. And we always told my friends or my son's kind of friend, not really like don't mess. He go over and try to like kick at the dog and shit. And I'm like, don't. Like he's going to get you one day. Like
Yeah.
stop. Like don't. And then one day he was out there screaming, came in, and the dog had got him, and they ended up taking him, and it was like a whole thing. And I don't know, it was a nightmare. So no longer have him. Breaks my heart. I cried
that's when
pretty bad.
they should have taken the kid. The kid instigated it.
Yeah, fuck that kid. Like we had told him, I shit you not, no less than 100 times. Like stop. Like don't mess with that dog. Don't kick at him. Stop trying to fucking be an asshole to him. And then my other dog fucking disappeared one day.
Oh no.
Whoa.
It's just gone. All we can think is my wife's a bunch of people she knows say a hawk might have got it. It was a little fucking tiny dog.
Oh,
I think somebody
yeah.
stole it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. To me, it sounds a little far-fetched. I know it's happened though.
I've heard
I
about
always
it.
assumed somebody seen her because she was little. She looked like a puppy, even though she wasn't.
Okay.
And I assumed somebody snatched her up or a hawk got her. And maybe it was karma because I stole that dog. And we actually
I
stole
was
the
going to
dog.
say, how old was the dog? Maybe somebody took her to California. The
It's
dog's
like a
waiting
year or
for-
two,
for you to
maybe.
get her back.
I'd actually one time I was out at my grandma's and her neighbor. It was like I remember it was like middle of summer, and her dog had like a new litter of puppies or whatever. And there was a puppy out there. Literally, I swear it was like 100 degrees, no water, anything. And I
Oh.
kept looking at that dog all day, and I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with these people?" And then when we left, I told my wife, "I'm like, I'm still in that dog. I'm just letting you know right now. When I leave, that puppy's coming with us." And sure fucking enough, went over there and snatched it up, and I'm like, "Fuck you! You can't take care of it." So maybe it was karma and someone stole her
Yeah.
from me. I don't know.
That's your payback for kidnapping. Somebody kidnapped you. You kidnapped the dog. Dog flew home from the hawk. The hawk picked it up, like take him back home. It all adds up. It all makes sense. It all works
Yeah.
out. All right,
So now we only have 2 cats. 2 cats. That's it now.
all right, so working for jerky.com, you run food a lot. You don't make the jerky, obviously. And I guess nobody really there makes it except in the test kitchen, right?
Yeah. We do test kitchen stuff.
Yeah. So outside of that, do you like cooking?
I cook all the time. Actually, at some point when we get off this, I gotta go
Oh.
cook. Yeah, I cook every day. I almost at one point, right out of high school, that was my first idea. Was I was gonna go to culinary arts school in Texas because I wanted to do that. Ended up not doing it, and I'm all right, I guess. I'm not the best cook, but I do enjoy it. Yes, but same thing. I throw my headphones in, listen to music. It's any excuse to listen to music. So
Do you like cooking outdoors? Smoking, grilling?
I have a smoker, I have a grill, I have a griddle outside. Depends. Sometimes when it's a big event and we have to do it and I'm stressing about it, we used to throw a lot of parties and like I'd have to cook an insane amount. It stressed me out. But yeah, like jalapeno poppers. Fucking love jalapeno poppers. Making some good like bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like cooking.
So today, I got me a marketplace deal
Oh.
or a Facebook marketplace deal, and I went and picked me up a big green egg.
Is that right?
I did.
Really?
I did. $200.
And
I don't know if you've ever
Yeah. What's that?
wanted a big green egg or thought about getting a big green egg, but $200 is a fucking steal.
Really?
yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him at the store before, and I've
What
never
they-
used one.
What
but-
they run? Like you knew?
If I bought this one new with the accessories it came with, it'd be about $1,300.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, you did get steal.
But when you're buying the big green egg, what you're really paying for is the warranty. Because if it cracks, if something happens to the ceramic, they will replace it. No questions asked. You say, "Hey, this happened." If you drop it, normally they'll replace it. So I don't think I get the warranty. I'm hoping this guy did not file the warranty ever, so maybe I can still make claims on it. We'll see. But $200 for an egg,
Yeah.
not bad.
That's great.
And I'll test it out. I know
Yeah.
it takes some time to get used to. Certain amount of cooks to figure it out to figure out how to regulate the heat in it. Because I can cook on a smoker. I've done it. I have a Traeger, which is easy. You just plug it in, turn it on. It's like an oven. But I'm excited
Yeah.
about my big green egg. I got it, put it in the garage today. I'm ready to
Wow.
go.
There you go.
And, it's so beautiful. When I pulled up
I'm
to the
just
guy's
paying
house,
green, huh?
I was like, oh, so cute, so nice. Haven't named her yet.
You put that in the Fusion?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Right in the back seat.
Nice.
Fit nicely. I was worried. I was like, oh. Because I was going no matter what. It's like, because I'm not passing up this $200 egg.
Yeah.
And when I got there and he looked, I was like, I'm not sure it'll fit. I was like, if it doesn't, I'm giving you the money
Yeah.
and I'll figure out a way to come and get it later.
Get the minivan.
Now that I know where you live.
Yeah.
Well, I do have access to the minivan. I know. So tomorrow we're going to a concert, but it's a country concert.
Who is it?
The Hoosier Brothers. They're somewhat local.
They're out of Waco.
No,
Yeah, there are buddies out of Waco. We, I guess, met them probably about 4 or 5 years ago up here at the brewery, and they've just kind of slowly gotten bigger. Now they're this will be their second year opening for Billy Bob's, so we're gonna go out there tomorrow.
Headlining
night.
Billy Bob.
Headlining Billy Bob's. We're gonna go out there tomorrow to support them and see them play a little country music. So pretty excited.
Yeah, I've
about
only
that.
been to one country show as an adult. As a kid, that's all my parents listened to, so I went to a lot of country shows. And then as an adult, I actually went to one just a couple of weeks ago with my wife. So it's the only one. I've
Who'd
been
y'all
to
go
as an
see?
adult. Max McNown. You know who Max McNown is?
I don't.
It's like a younger kid. He's definitely younger. He's got to be like in his 20s. 20s really good. It's crazy how good he is. And he's really good frontman. But yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was different. The country crowd's different than a rock crowd. A bunch
Yeah.
of drunk people fucking annoying as shit. And it was a lot. especially since I don't drink anymore. So to me, I was like, oh, this is what I used to be like. This is miserable.
Yeah, when you're not drinking, other people are. It can be miserable.
Oh, I realized. Yeah, I
Um,
realized.
Are you happy with the trajectory that your career has taken you with Jerky.com?
Yeah, I say it all the time, and I mean it when I say it. Like, for one, best job I've ever had. I've had a lot of jobs. I've had some cool jobs, and to me, it's the best job. It's the best workplace. It's the only job I've ever had where I literally like every single person. But every job I've had, there's always one guy I'm just like, I fucking hate that guy. But this job, literally, I mean, and you've met Doug and Ken. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's so cool. Like, everybody's so cool. And yeah, I mean, I really love it. It's pretty much like a family. I mean, it might as well be. Like, we all joke, we laugh. Like, you say what you want. I've never had a job where I just dress how I want. I can cut. Like, Doug cusses more than I do. Like, we just kind of whatever. We're just hanging out, having a good time. You know, we still get our shit done. But as long as we get our shit done, like, we just, yeah, it's really fun. Like, I like everybody there. And like I said, I think it's made me better. I think when it comes to my confidence and, you know, speaking and all that, I mean, yeah, I think it's helped me a lot. I'm a better video editor. I always thought I was a good video editor. I started making YouTube videos in 2007. So I already thought I was pretty decent and realized, like, doing it consistently for a long time that, you know, maybe I wasn't as good as I thought. And I think I've gotten better. So yeah, I think it's helped me a lot. And Doug's taught me so much, even everything, marketing, like anything at all. Like Doug's taught me. I've learned so much stuff there, not even necessarily video stuff. So.
Okay, I know you said you need to jump off and cook dinner real quick or soon, but real quick, when we talked to you a couple years ago at Jerky.com, you mentioned when you're going through school, they taught you this and this and this, but when you actually got into the real world, all your editing is done pretty much on your phone now, compared to what they were teaching you at school.
Yeah, that's Doug's fault. Yes.
Well, I think Doug also thought it was going to be different as well because, I mean, Doug, he built that studio. He had boom mics. He had the whole setup, like the whole rack gear around there where you could mount cameras. And he had the giant setup to where you could have big professional cameras, microphones, a production studio legit built into y'all's store.
It's pretty wild.
And
yeah,
everything's now done on the phone.
Oh, it's wild. I mean, we really have, like, even now, like our TikToks right now, we use 3 DSLR cameras, and we decided here recently, like 3 days ago, that we're going to go to a phone. We're scrapping it all because it's too. The problem is, not everybody. I realize now it's not just Kate and I. Not everybody's as tech savvy as I am.
Yeah,
we learned that while I was gone, and they had camera issues, and they had issues, and like nobody knows what the fuck to do. So we realized if it's just a phone hooked into a laptop, like in reality, we don't have to do the camera switches. It's cool, but like doesn't. I don't think it really adds, you know, not enough to justify the whole crazy setup to get all that, you know. We saw the studio lights and stuff in there, and we got some still in the test kitchen, even though we don't shoot content in there. But yeah, all phone. And Doug pushed me for a long time to shoot and edit on a phone, and I was so against it. I hated the idea. I fought it, and eventually he convinced me to do it. And now I try to convince people, other video editors I know. I'm like, you're doing it wrong. Difference is, like, I lay in bed and edit videos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't gotta have a laptop. I spend at my son's football practice, pull my phone out. If I gotta edit a video, I just, you know, like, I like the convenience. And even though you don't have quite the same functionality, to me, for what we do is good enough. For social media, but editing a movie, maybe not. But social media content, you can do all that on it. Like you don't gotta use a DSLR. iPhone cameras, let's be real, it's fucking good enough. You know, that's what Doug convinced me of, is it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gotta be good enough. You know, and like, so
keep them coming back.
Now I try to convince everybody to do it. Yeah. So even now, like today I started teaching the new people. I was teaching them how to start shooting edit videos too, and I showed them some of them hadn't even edited videos, and they're like, "Oh, it's so simple." Like I had them edit something. They're like, "Yeah, this is so easy." So I love it.
So what's your favorite aspect of the job when it comes to that? Like the editing, the filming, the creativeness, thinking about what you're going to do, creating the scenes, and how you're going to move forward on them?
Yeah, it's funny. That's changed a lot since I started. So I learned in film school that my number one passion over everything was editing, right? Because there they taught us everything, you know, director and fucking pretty much every fucking aspect of, you know, audio, everything. And I realized I liked editing the most, and I've since changed. I think I actually do like just I like being on camera. I mean, I still like it. I like all of it, I guess. I like editing. I don't like conceptualizing ideas. Actually, when I shoot videos back there, I feel like I'm not very good at it. Like I just wing it. I'm like, how do I want to set the camera up? And to me, it feels repetitive. It's essentially the same handful of shots. You know, it was different when Keon was there. I don't know if you remember Keon or
do.
not. No, who was in
Now,
our
I was
lives?
going to ask
Keon.
like why Keon and what the other guy you mentioned earlier, why they left, but we don't have to get into that.
It was just, yeah, it was all the TikToks. It was just TikTok screwing us over, and it just didn't make sense. It sucked. I mean, obviously, I liked both of them, but Keon, I mean, Keon's one of my closest friends. I only have a couple people I consider friends. Keon's one of them because I'm the one that hired him because I knew him from film school. Like him and I had been friends beforehand, and he had just got married right before we had to let him go. So I felt he didn't talk to me for a long time. We're friends now. I actually invited him to a Thunder game. We went to a Thunder game with my wife and I. So we're cool now, but I felt bad about it. But yeah, I mean, when he was there, he was so good at like coming up with ideas. Like a lot of our really cool. I don't remember like our Dr. Squatch April Fool's ad we did, which I thought was so good. He that was all him. He came up with all that, and he was, as I'm saying, he was really creative. I'm not as creative as that. Maybe. I mean, I probably could be. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Like if I could really sit there and plan out and script some stuff, I could probably do some cool shit. But every day is so fast paced, especially since I do graphic design and we're working on a new line of stuff that I can't talk about. But I got a lot of graphic stuff I got to do.
Is it stickers?
And shit, I mean, shit. From what I only have shirts and stickers and everything already designed. I'd come up with years ago. I just need to show Doug and be like, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
I'll say
But yeah,
again,
we're working on a bunch of new.
I'd rather have stickers and merch over the $5 gift card.
I bet. I'm pointing it out. You probably got a stack of those now. Huh? I don't even know what constitutes getting those, to be honest. I don't even know. I have no idea.
So I rarely use them because by the time I start buying, you get I get the free delivery, and then if I use the $5 gift card, it eliminates free delivery. It's a wash.
Oh,
So I get these things, and it's because whatever. It's not anything. I'm not saying negative about giving out these gift cards. It's a good thing to have.
yeah.
I give them away more than not. But I think my monthly subscription for the taste tester thing, I have it as a gift to myself. And it has like a positivity statement on it that I send to myself every day. It's like, you deserve whatever. And because I think because it's a gift to me, y'all throw in the $5 gift card because thinking it's a gift, I'll use it again. That's why I think I get them. But
yeah,
I'm not positive. Because I do buy that as a
Telling
gift
Doug
to
you want
myself.
stickers instead. Stickers.
Yeah, throw some stickers in there. Keep the $5 gift card.
There you go.
And it's better for the environment. The
That's
turtles
right.
don't die from stickers. They die from gift cards. I don't know if that's true.
I bet. I'm telling him that exactly verbatim tomorrow.
Yeah, tell them to call me. We'll talk about it.
Well, we appreciate you coming on and taking some time out and being on with us, Joey. Great to get to know you a little better. And we really enjoy
we
what
should
you're doing at
definitely
turkey.com.
Do it again sometime because I'm barely skimmed the surface. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's hard because it's hard because I did like a 4-hour whatnot live today, so I'm just a little bit more exhausted than normal. Otherwise, I'd probably try to. Next time we gotta do a weekend. We gotta do a weekend
we can do a weekend.
Hey,
early where I can. Right when you said that too, I'm usually busy on weekends, but I'm like almost would have rather planned it where I could. I mean, I can talk. Like I said, I told you last time when you came to Bricktown that before I worked here, I was a minister. That was my last job.
Yeah.
And before that, I was a gentleman's club DJ. So I went from that to a minister to a jerky salesman. So I got so many more stories. I've got a lifetime of stories, crazy stuff.
I'm going to write all this down because, yes, we need to talk about all of that.
well, maybe we can do another remote and come out there and see you and have a good time.
Oh, Doug. Oh, right when I told Doug I was doing this, he was like, "Am I gonna be on it?" And I was like, "I think we're just doing it when I'm at home." And he's like, "We can do it in the studio." And I was like,
Oh, no.
So Doug wants to do one too. So
All right.
Yeah, Doug wants to jump
A
on.
lot of those
All right. Well, we can plan that.
Yeah,
And we got a studio. You got to come down. We actually have 2 studios now. Because he built a second studio for Whatnot. So
okay.
we've got multiple studios now.
All right.
I'll check out the Whatnot because I'm curious.
That's the way to get it. I mean, we've got I mean, that's if you're getting cheap jerky, that's the best way. Cheap stuff, or just in general, it's fun. I know you're like, if I can get jerky no matter what. But,
Yeah, it's okay. Do you got a couple more minutes or you need to go?
Oh no, I got a couple more minutes. I can probably go.
All right, I want to jump back into because you briefly mentioned, I think right before we got on, about somebody approaching maybe the 200 timer club, and y'all 200 timer club, and
Yeah.
y'all kind of looked into it. Where are we at? Where are we standing on this?
Like, what do you mean?
Number wise for me, or anybody.
Yeah,
in
do you mean
general-
numbers?
Huh?
I mean, you just talking number wise?
Well, I'm not saying you might if you know it off the top of your head, but I know if you have a general idea of how close we're getting to somebody getting their 200th order.
You're the closest, last I heard, and it was. I don't want to maybe 180, maybe the 80s. I feel like it was like you're really close. Is all I
Okay.
remember. I remember I was like, oh shit, he's almost there.
So does it combine
And,
both the
yeah, we're
TikTok
discussing on-
TikTok orders
No, that's
and the
the thing.
Jerky.com
No.
orders?
We intentionally separate them because of TikTok. Because we've had multiple people hit the 100 timer club, like Kayla from the chat. She hit it many months ago on TikTok. We don't count TikTok orders because
Okay.
TikTok gets such good discounts on there for
Right.
one. And then now with auctions, like we have people hit them every day now because we have people buy 20, 30 auctions in one live. And we're like, you're paying next to nothing for that. Like, we don't want to also pay for, all the other stuff that goes into it and time and effort for 100 timers. So yeah, we completely remove those.
Okay, then that makes sense because I've gotten some.
Otherwise,
really
we have
good,
a lot more.
I've gotten some really good deals on the TikTok auctions because I get in there, and there's a sampler pack or whatever for $8. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna jump in on that last minute.
Yeah.
If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I've also been in there and just run up the auctions just to so somebody.
Oh,
does
Doug
it.
has said that before. When you've done it, and Doug's like, that was so high. And he's like, Ricky was in there. And every time we mention Ricky, he's like, oh, Ricky was just running those up. He's like, Ricky's running it up. And if he ends up with he's just going to get it, but he's just running it up. And I was like, so.
I have done that many times, and and Doug's exactly right. We're exactly right. If I run it up and I get it, I'm happy. But if I run it up
Yeah.
and somebody else gets it, I'm also happy because there's got to be a balance in there somewhere. You can't just. I mean, y'all aren't going to be doing these auctions all the time if you're not profiting from it or in one way or another. Whether it brings in more
Yeah.
customers, whether word of mouth, whatever.
That's what it does. It helps viewership. Because we lose. I mean, some of that I'm just like, I really don't want to do them anymore. Because I'm like, this is going for nothing. Like, this kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And then obviously overall, I think it averages out enough that, Doug hasn't fucking pulled the switch on it. We're still doing it. So,
Right.
but
Still
I'm-
doing it.
What
now.
not's the scarier one? Because obviously, like, we're starting auctions at $1. I had a bag today go for $1, and I'm like, oh, that kind of hurts. $1 for a bag of jerky is insane. But then also, like I said, I think we did one Cajun alligator today. We tried to do one exotic, just like one really exotic and really hype it up, and it went for $47 a day.
Gee.
So I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
okay, you win some, you lose some.
Oh, yeah.
$1 bag, but then a $47 bag. Okay.
For sure.
So I assume it averages out. Otherwise, they would have already stopped us from doing it.
Now I will
But
say
yeah,
this:
crazy good deal.
whenever I get in there, if I see an auction counting down and nobody has bid on it, and it's happened a couple of times, I'm not going to get in there and just get it for $6.
You are a real one. You're a real one. We say that. I'd rather someone not bid than bid $6.
Yeah,
I'd rather no bid because $6 that hurts.
right.
That hurts, and that's less than our cost on that. The $6 ones, that's like we're losing if they bid $6. We did it that price, so it's low enough, but we're hoping we get more than
Yes.
one bid on it. So we've all said that. Doug, Kenny, and I were like, I'd rather you just not bid. Let's just, it sucks to not have anybody bid too. Morale wise, that sucks, but I'd much rather that than that one bid. That hurts. That hurts pretty bad.
Now there has been a time it happened once where I asked for the cracked pepper turkey sticks,
Yeah.
and whoever was on there put it on there, and I did the $6 right away, and nobody outbid me, so I got it for $6. I didn't feel as bad about that, but then when they brought it up
Yeah.
again, other people bid, and I think I got the next one for like $18, which whatever. I'm okay.
Yeah.
When they said we'll run it back again for you, Ricky, I was like, son of a bitch, I don't want to.
Fuck. Now I gotta do it again. I gotta commit.
But I always
Yeah,
will.
okay.
I always will because I love you guys. I always want to support you guys, and the last thing I want to do is
It means a lot.
have any reason for you guys to not make money. I mean, if y'all don't make all the money, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So
it
I
means
know,
a
I
lot.
think-
Like I said, I like the support. I truly do say, like I say, I always try to hype it up how awesome it is and how cool of a work environment. And I think people think I'm just glazing, but I'm like, I didn't start the business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a regular guy. Obviously, I've only been there 4 years out of 18 years. Like,
Yeah,
but I truly mean it. That I think, you've met Doug, and I mean, everybody's so cool. Everybody's cool, and everybody truly cares. I mean, like, yeah, I like it. I like
mean-
it. So seeing the support's nice. Seeing people that truly see the vision and understand how cool it is. I think that,
Well, and I love that you've said it, that it's your favorite job you ever had, working with the people you work with, you love. Because I feel like that about my job. I love the people I work with, and that's a lot. And you attesting
Yeah.
to that makes me feel so much better about supporting jerky.com for as long as I have. And as you know, I've been there since before the taste testers started.
yeah, which is crazy. Like I said, I didn't even hear about it until I started working there. So
Well, I don't know
think
if you know
that's-
the story or not, Joey, about when we first started this podcast. I mean, that's where I first heard of it, which
Yep.
we tried the lemon pepper on the podcast. So that's how long we've been doing this. But where he got in contact with Doug, and he ended up showing up on the front porch of the podcast, like, and joining
Randomly.
our show. Got randomly. We never even met the guy. That was the first night. And he told us, he's like, yeah, I figured this could either go really good or really bad, and it went really good because we had a great time that night. But anyways, yeah.
And that was one of our first days we're actually recording inside the
Yeah.
house and not with the garage door open because it was
Yeah.
summertime. It was hot.
Yeah.
And Doug got here,
Yeah.
and I remember posting on Facebook that we were going to do the podcast or posting something, and he just asked me, "Do y'all normally record at your house?" I was like, "No, we record at Dustin's." Not thinking twice about it. And he looked up Dustin's
Yeah.
address, just showed up from Oklahoma. He was going to like Decatur or somewhere,
Yeah.
and stopped by, made a trip out here while we're recording. Dustin's ring camera goes
awesome.
off. He walks in. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" It was fun.
Yeah.
And that,
That's so crazy.
you don't get that from other companies. You don't get that from,
No.
that's what I love about jerky.com. Y'all are a big company-ish, but y'all care
Yeah.
about your actual customers. You care about, it's not,
Always
I'm
tell
not just
people, like,
buying.
You're in a big company with a small company feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like it. And I like that Doug's the most supportive boss ever. I mean, anything I've ever, even like, I mean, anything. When I was like, dude, we should build a studio. We need a PC. I need OBS. Let me get a stream deck. He's never once said no. He's like, all right, bet, I'll get it
Just
for
do
you.
it.
Whatever you need, I got you. I was like, I assume y'all know who Mr. Beast is, a YouTuber. Like he holds the Vid Summit in Dallas every year. And I was like, Doug, we should go. And it was expensive. I mean, it's very expensive per ticket. But he's like, yeah, let's go. And we really drove down to Dallas, did that. Got to meet Mr. Beast, like his whole team. Like everybody was like so cool. Like his video guys like followed me on Instagram. I'm like, I wouldn't have had that experience without Doug. Like he's given me so many like cool opportunities. And that same event, I got to meet my personal all-time favorite YouTuber. And I'm like, hang out with him and stuff. He was at the same hotel as us. And I'm like, this wouldn't have happened without, what I mean?
Yeah.
Doug just, I think he's a cool boss. He's a cool boss. He genuinely seems to care, I mean, my kids love him. My kids talk about him all the time. Like he's, Doug's a cool one. So I'll probably work there forever. I can't fathom what would happen. Like I'd have to start doing YouTube, and I'd have to make so much money where I'm like, like it'd be dumb to leave. So
Well,
I love
Joey,
it. I'm glad y'all see it too, though. I'm glad it's not just me.
appreciate you coming out. We're going to wrap it up. Look forward to doing it again sometime soon.
Yeah, 100%. Let me know. I'll be more responsive. I know I'm really bad. I really am really busy all the time, but I would love to do it longer than just a couple hours. Like I said, I could talk for ages. So just let me know. I'm telling you, anytime a weekend would be really, really awesome.
Okay, yeah, we can for sure plan on a weekend, but anytime you want to do it, I'm down. And don't worry about the communication. We're all busy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I
And-
know.
You did
I
great.
just feel
And it
bad.
like what you were saying earlier, when you go on and you're doing a live on whatnot or whatever, if you're going live for 4 hours, the last thing you want to do is come back and start talking again. So the fact that
I
you
know.
came
I mean,
back
I only
and did
did,
it today,
4 hours a day, and then had a meeting with Doug and Kenny afterwards. Then I'm like, all right, now I got to drive home. And I was like 30 minutes late leaving. And I was like, all right, I got to drive home. I'm going to have about 5 minutes to take a piss real quick and grab a drink and start, but it's all good. It's fun. Like I said, I enjoy talking. I can talk all day. So, and I got so many stories. Yeah.
well,
So just let me know. I'm telling you, anytime you let me know. Y'all, I don't know how often y'all do shows or what, but
we try to do them once a week or every other week. And I'm with Dustin. We can come up there to Oklahoma again and do another show with y'all just there.
Yeah.
I would, 100% we should do that. I think it'd be fun. I think we could tell some of the, live people. I think people probably tune in, and I think it'd be fun. People always want to see Doug. He's never on camera anymore. I guarantee people tune in to watch
Yeah.
Doug talk.
That'd be a lot
And he
of
can
fun.
talk forever. He talk more than I can. So
Thank you so much, Joey. We really appreciate it.
yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all. It's been really awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. Enjoy cooking dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like Hamburger Helper at this point. I
Hey,
know.
that's fine. Hey, I
Just
love
make
some good
something real
hamburger
quick.
helper.
Hey, whatever works.
Oh,
It
yeah.
feeds you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you later.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one.
All right, later.
Bye. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Want to go for one more beer or close her out?
We can do another beer. We close the show out. We can keep that going. Just
Yeah. That's
fuck
fine.
around.
You got 3 viewers.
All right, you can change the view now, so it's not just
Oh yeah.
all of us.
bud. I don't know, that view's been getting some good, good views. All right, that'll work right there.
So this camera still is catching me.
With the hand, yeah. It did it 3 times.
Did it?
Yeah.
I saw you change something once. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Then I looked over.
I
I was like, oh,
yeah, it's like focused on you. and I
it's
was like,
focused on my
"Oh, shit."
back fat.
So, I don't know how to. I mean, it's on
Let me see.
standard mode.
I'll see what I can.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we had to change. But this is the one that was the easier one to fix, right?
Yeah. No, I thought it was.
Oh, we're backwards from. Mousy, mousy, where you be? Mousy, mousy, come to me. Oh, can't you see?
Okay, I have a story real quick of this weekend. All right, so I got a quick story from this weekend.
Do I need to turn the music off?
At
I need the mouse.
no, you don't need to turn it off.
Do you want some background music?
Yeah. Yeah, so this weekend we were up in at the cabin in Oklahoma. Spent a long weekend for my birthday up there. So I went to the corner store because it's the best place to buy beer, man. I mean, you can buy a 30-pack for under $30, which I haven't been lately because it's just too much beer for me to do, and I need more ice chest space for food and stuff. So I've been getting the 16 ounces, pop tops.
Yeah.
So I put all of them but 3 in the ice chest, and I left the other 3 in the box right next to the ice chest, right? So I guess it was about 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I go out there on the front porch because I kind of heard something going on. Walk out there on the front porch, and the porch is just like wet, like sopping wet.
But it didn't rain.
Didn't rain. And there's a possum down there in front of the truck. And I noticed the beer box was underneath the grill. This motherfucker stole one of my beers.
Just one?
Popped that sumbitch, and he got drunk on my front porch. A damn possum. And I didn't realize it until the next morning exactly what it was, because I was like, hold on. Did I leave? I thought I might have left, like, we had cooked some vegetables and stuff. I thought I left some the foil out there with the butter. But no, sure as shit, that motherfucker got into my beer box, popped one of my beers, and got drunk off the front porch.
But no cam caught it?
No, nothing
Cam
caught
didn't catch it?
No, nothing caught it. But I was like, Jesus. But so yeah, I lost at least. Hey, he left me 2, I guess. Which the 2 are in there still. I need to probably wipe them down because it's got possum prints all over it. But yeah, never seen that before. I would have thought, and there was a bag of dog food right next to it too. Didn't even bother with the dog food. No, went straight from my beer cans. Like, I never seen it in my life. We've got a big ass hog out there that I was trying to catch all weekend, but the problem is that the day before we went out there, it knocked over the feeder, and I think it got too full, and it just hibernated all weekend. It didn't come back out until Sunday morning whenever I was sleeping and hibernating, and so I didn't get a chance to shoot it. But it's a big sucker, and it was coming every night because it's finally figured out that the feeder was there. But there's a picture on my camera of it taking the feeder down, and it was there for a few hours and just sitting there looking at it, and then it finally just, I guess, grabbed a hold of it and took it down. But yeah, so I got a real problem with the hogs and the possums right now. One's still in my beer, the other's still in my corn.
At least the possum only took 1 beer, right?
That's what I'm saying. He left me 2, but still at the same time, I've never known of a possum just going after beer cans, man.
I would
Could
think a
it's-
raccoon.
Right. And maybe the possum was just an accomplice. Maybe I busted them both and the raccoon stumbled off drunk and the possum was left there. But he was the only one during the point of the crime. So I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny and pretty wild story.
Oh, that's awesome.
Possum stole my beer right off the front porch.
All right, before there was a setting where we just turned it off.
I thought so too. And I thought that if we just hit standard because it's got the tracking and non-tracking mode,
Yeah.
that see, because that's normal tracking, so it's gonna see the light turn blue.
This is blue when I click that.
It's still blue for some reason, and that was green over there.
No, we're not messing with that one. Let's look at this.
I think it's on me, to be honest. Yep, it's turned straight towards me.
That's
So
fine.
hit preset 1 down there. Yep, that one. All right, now it went back straight. Now it's green. So I thought we fixed that too, because like if I do that to this one, see, I got my hand up on this one and it's not turning.
Yeah, that one's locked.
Yeah. What if I put my hand up on this one like you were doing earlier? Maybe it's just your hands.
You got it a minute ago, didn't you?
I don't. Well, yeah, you're right.
We
Was
hit
it-
escape on that.
Escape. Thanks for bearing with us, folks. Appreciate y'all still tuning in. We tried the TikTok live earlier. We got some views, but I kind of like this white shirt. My sister made this for me. Kind of shows my muscles pretty good on the camera.
So strong.
And even on the other view, you can see the logo on the back.
Yeah. There we go.
Found it?
Turn on off tracking.
It's off.
It's green.
Your little hands are the only ones that do it.
Oh, when you went in earlier, I was talking about Mike and it just fell off.
Your
Or
mic
it,
fell
it,
off.
it didn't fall off. It just flipped down. I was in the middle of talking to Joey. It just went. Poof. It's like, oh. It's like when you came back, that's when I unplugged it. You saw me messing with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it flipped over.
Whenever Joey was talking about his,
Yeah.
he threw us a curveball on that one.
Can't believe he was kidnapped. All right, so for future, you go to more
Okay.
and then lock target.
All right.
Turn on and off tracking. I think that should do it.
And that's just on 2 now.
So let me turn.
Now hit
it
the
on.
1.
Maybe not. So I do it accidentally when I'm like this, just talking.
That's exactly what you were doing.
That's when it.
That's exactly what
You're not
happened.
gonna fucking do it, you
I
motherfucker.
know. This camera. So go to 1 and see if it's the same way. Okay. Hold on. There's another one not checked on the.
The zoom and dynamic zoom. All right, so yeah, that takes away all the. Like, all right, I think we're good.
We good now?
All right, we're good.
All right. Got both of them. Hey, they didn't. Neither one of these crashed on us today. So
Didn't crash. Zoom worked.
Zoom worked. That was a
A
plus.
couple of glitches here and there. The biggest one was when Joey knocked his camera off, or the cat knocked the
The
camera
cat. You can't control those types of things. No, it's a great podcast.
Hold
Appreciate Joey coming on.
off. Yeah, it was fun. I feel like whenever I hit the closing music, that's when everybody starts talking and talking and talking.
Oh, you're right.
It's happened every time. Everything we've done the last 3 episodes.
You're right.
I was like, all right, everybody's calm down. We're not talking. Then I was like, oh, let's get this in. I was like, fuck, now I got to. And I guess I could just not close it out. Okay, that's okay. New plan. Moving on to the future. We play the 7-6 closer. Let's say it does play all the way through. We just let it go. And if instead of interrupting, say we're ending it, just let it go. And then if we need to, we'll use Lester's theme. Right?
I agree.
Go old school with it.
Old school.
So let it play out. Don't interrupt them.
Hit the old school.
Do we have the old school? Because this tells you the show's closing. There's no listen to this like, I need to keep talking. Right?
Yeah, you can end it whenever on that.
Yeah.
Just edit it out.
Okay. There's no question here.
Yeah.
When the Can't You See 7-6 band's playing, it's like, oh, it's just background music. This is not background music. This is coming to an end.
We're coming to an end.
All right. That's our new plan for moving forward.
So I'm going to go and see the Hoosier Brothers tomorrow. Oh, now we're mixing.
Playing both.
God bless.
Doesn't sound bad. All right, plan for tomorrow.
Dude, I messed up.
What?
So today I was supposed to go to Prosper. And call the guy, and he's like, I got to schedule it because it's a critical area in the Cook Children's.
Understand.
Okay. So he didn't call me back till the way home. And he threw me off because he was like, can you do it at 1 o'clock on Friday? And I was like, no. I said, absolutely not. I said, I have something else going on. And then he's like, okay, well, can you still do it tomorrow? And on my schedule, I don't have anything going tomorrow. He's like, can you still do it tomorrow at 1? I was like, okay, sure. Let's just get it knocked out. And then I was like, oh, fuck. So anyways, I got to be at Prosper at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then do what I have to do. And then drive all the way back. Which I'll be here in time.
So
It's just the amount of time I'm going to have prior to having to get in the vehicle and leave again.
I did a very similar thing.
Yeah.
Elena, who I work with,
Yeah.
she asked me if I go on a job walk with her. I was like, we can do it Thursday or Friday. It's like, fine. It's like, and then talking about, I was like, and then we go to the brewery afterwards. You know, we'll knock it out, cut off work early, it'll be fine. It's like, all right. So she has a Thursday at 1 is like perfect. And then I was driving to my parents' house yesterday. I was like, oh,
Oh.
I got stuff to do on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I had to call her. I was like, bad news.
Yeah.
No brewery on Thursday. We can still do the job walk. Now, mine's in White Settlement. It's not Prosper at 1 o'clock.
Man.
But I was similar. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
It's like Thursdays. And in my mind, it's like, what do I have on Thursday? Cirque du Soleil. That's it. That's the only thing I've ever had planned Thursday evenings.
I was like, he threw me with that Friday. I was like, no, I can't. I'm
Not doing it on Friday. I told
I'm not
her the
being
same thing.
Prosper on Friday at 1 o'clock.
And I was like, I don't want to do anything I don't want to be scheduled for anything on a Friday.
Yeah. So that's really the only thing that I was thinking of. And then he's like, can you still do tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I can do tomorrow. My schedule's pretty open. And then it was 1 o'clock on, and I was like, okay. And then as soon as I hung up, I was like, oh,
Son of a bitch.
shit.
I gotta go pee.
But here we are. Hey, appreciate y'all hanging around with us. Still got 2 viewers. We've had good viewers this week.
I like the monitor being there with Joey
Yeah.
for our Zoom.
Yeah.
So even if that's the only purpose for that, keep it
I couldn't
back.
see him very well, but because
You couldn't?
I could see like it was definitely clearer on that one, but
Oh yeah. It'd be nicer if we had
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
something newer. But for a free out of the back of the fucking DoorDasher's trunk, that's something we should talk about.
we will. There we go. Thank you, folks, for sticking around. We're trying to do the TikTok live earlier. We got some views coming in and out, but still new to it. We're gonna try to continue to do a TikTok live every now and again. Get some views, but yeah, appreciate y'all sticking around on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, Kick, whichever, we'd love to have you. Comment, give us some comments. We'd love to read those. We've got some new merch here. Ricky threw some keychains on the table. I was kind of surprised to see those. I tried to do some keychains before, but they didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted them to. But his look pretty good, not to lie. It's got actually two options here. We have a key ring and then a hook. So, depending on how you want to put it on your keys, or you can put it on a lanyard or something of that nature. But yeah, we're in the keychain business now. Got the keychain stickers, got the koozies. Guess really all other things we need are hats. Oh, we got shirts, I guess. We need well, I could do a hat. I think I could, we need a Sims Leon hat. Probably a Richardson 112 or something like that. Ricky's about to get in the hat game again too. So yeah, I'll put that in his ear.
Who are you talking to?
Myself
Oh.
and the 2 viewers we have on Twitch.
Did you see our Facebook comment?
Oh, about the pickup? Yeah, I was gonna comment back on that. No, I was talking about the keychains. I like your version better than my version, the round one. But I was like, yeah, you're about to get back in the hat game. That's about the only other merch we don't have is a hat.
Yeah. We need to reach out to Cowboy Marcus to get some
Yeah,
hats.
maybe so. Damn, that's 10 to Toolman Taylor right there. You're starting the show, not ending it.
Have you did you watch any Cirque last night?
Just a little bit. What
All
I
right.
missed? What I missed?
No, it was a good show. It was a good show. But Cray Trey has been a little aggressive with his drops.
Yeah. Mikey not having it?
No. They're all fine with it. To me, it's like, I don't think they can hear it as loud as we can. I think there's an audio issue between what is actually broadcasted and what they hear. I think for them, it's probably more quieter and background noises, as opposed to when he plays it out and watching live broadcasts, it's blaring. It's like,
Right.
It's loud. So when they were doing their golf picks, every time someone would pick, he'd play something and just blaring loud, whatever. And I don't want to say anything bad about Cray Trey because I think he's doing a great job.
Right.
But it makes me worry about what audio is going out over here. Like compared to what we can hear, compared to what's actually going out. So I've been trying to watch the level. Everything seems good. I feel like Joey talking was probably louder for everybody else than what we actually heard.
Yeah, from what I was looking on the levels on the...
He might have been loud.
Yeah, I think he was loud.
And I don't know. Well, I guess we can adjust it on the OSB side of it, OBS side of it. I don't know. But it made me think about that as like what our audio actually goes out for. Because I feel like everything that comes out of here is exactly what we hear.
Right.
But the outside is different.
The outside sources.
So what do you think about the new mic stands?
I actually kind of like it. I don't know how well it would work out for us on this side. Because then it'd be fine.
I'm okay when...
But we just got these. I like these.
No, I love these.
But yeah, guest. Oh yeah, these are going to be great.
Yeah.
And you can see over them. Like before, like with those other ones, it's hard to see.
It was.
Got a full-fledged studio here.
Yeah.
Nicer than most.
We had a good setup.
I like the look of it too earlier. Oh, you can see my new sign. It says beer always tastes better in the garage. Right next to the surgical scrub attire required beyond this point.
Can't read it
You can't
on
read it
this TV.
Not on the camera.
But pretty sure on this TV we could read it.
Well, you got the mouse. You got the moose.
And they're backwards now. Hold on.
What's backwards?
That one
Oh.
used to be over here.
Oh,
I don't even know where the fucking.
it's over
it
there.
is. Okay.
It's over there.
I have to go this way.
Yeah, there you go. All right. That's not the OBS though.
Oh, we can close zoom out, huh? I don't know what I was trying to do here. I still can't read it.
Oh, he said he didn't even get to talk about the flavor drop
Oh shit!
in a week. Dang.
Was he gonna give us fucking sneak peeks?
I guess we got a sneak peek.
All this is. Hey Joey, whatever you want to type in right now, none of this is going to be posted later. It's just us talking. So if you want to tell us what it is right now, well, we won't tell anybody.
Oh God, we got a sneak peek.
Yeah,
Okay, so this one you gave. This one's the
Have you not tried it?
Truffle. No,
Truffle butter?
butter jerky. Have they not done that before?
Similar, but not truffle butter.
Well, we've had truffle something. All right, let's see. Ooh, yeah, got a good stench.
Good stench.
Ooh, it's moist. Get a little piece here. I mean, it's not bad. Tastes like butter.
I feel like that's in the name.
Truffle butter. What was the other truffle one? Can't remember.
Black pepper, black something truffle.
Huh. Well, that was very moist. Yeah. Moist.
Yeah, I wanted to play the drop for Joey so he knew we didn't care.
Don't be a cunt.
Don't be a dick.
Be nice.
Be nice. Hey.
All right. Well,
Shut her down.
this will shut her down.
All right, we're not closing it out again because unless you really just want to.
It's up to you. I still got 2 viewers.
No,
Shit.
okay. I know you don't listen to our podcasts.
I started.
Did you start the last one?
Yeah, about the first, probably the first minute, yeah.
How did it start?
It started, you said, well, we don't get copyrighted on this.
No.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious on if we should start every episode like this. Because this is unedited.
I'm only playing 60 shows a year because I got to go farm.
Right.
Like,
I start the show, Ricky. I start the show, Ricky. I start the show, Ricky. I guess I didn't realize
All right,
that.
everybody. The barge is hot.
I start the show, Ricky.
Unedited.
Show, Ricky.
All right, everybody.
Because normally I start right
All right,
here,
everybody.
Let's start the show, Ricky.
but the audio had you saying that. I was like,
Start the show, Ricky. Okay. Start the show, Ricky.
how do we not keep that in
All
there?
right, everybody.
Funny. Let's start the show, Ricky. Let's start the show, Ricky. When did I say? Did I say it last time?
Yeah.
Really?
No, that was because we had all the shit going on.
Okay.
And then I don't remember exactly. I heard some of the audio before it because I listened to it to find out when we need to start it. And again, this is not edited. It's not like I put that in there. You said that. I hit the button.
Start the show, Ricky.
All right, everybody. The barge is hot.
Let's start the show, Ricky.
All right, everybody.
I mean, that's pretty good.
And I think the way you can know it's not edited because there is a slight pause in there before it starts. Listen again.
Start the show, Ricky.
All right, everybody. The barge is hot.
Let's start the show, Ricky. No, yeah, I like it. I actually like. Let's start the show, Ricky.
So do I need to add that to the beginning of every show as
Oh
well?
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, everybody.
Let's start the show, Ricky.
All right, everybody.
Okay. I'm good at it because I thought
I
it was,
like it.
there's a reason I put it on there because I thought it was great. And then I'm gonna go to the very end because I'm pretty sure you didn't listen. Definitely didn't listen to that.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I was in the slow lane and
Thank
like,
goodness.
traffic was passing me, and this guy just pulled out in the semi truck
Oh,
at like 20 mile an hour, and we're 70.
Oh, Dustin, talk for a second.
yeah.
It's portable.
You know,
There was a loose Great Dane.
that's
He just ran off. Advice because my dog gets out. It's my all the fault. time.
I'm the one who starts
He always comes
talking.
back, but it's like just stop, open the door, and let the dog come to you. And he,
domesticated.
She's not happy about it.
I bet.
oh,
He did. He did.
23rd.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what I
He'll
was
help
saying.
you. He'll help you.
Lone
I
Star,
think
you'll like this a
there's
lot.
a new Lone Star in Alito. Not the same owners.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Different
Yep.
venue. But these guys from the 7-6 band like that place.
Yeah.
Sims and Leon on the line. Bonus content. One more round. Let's ride along.
Double C Nation.
Yeah, we just started that. We're trying to brand things better.
We're
No,
stuff
I mean,
talking
like,
about during the
everybody has
break.
their fan club thing, and like I'm not big enough to have a fan club.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, if we start it, and like it might just catch on.
Yeah.
So
I mean, something catchy.
it's all about just putting out. It's faking it till you make it. That's really what it is. Just fake it till you make it.
Hey, that's what we're doing here.
So I was like,
That's what I
He'll
was
help
saying.
you. He'll help.
Pull up a chair, y'all. Sims and Leon on the line. Bonus content. One more round. Let's ride along.
Double C Nation.
yeah, we just started
You
that.
reading his koozie.
Oh.
We're trying to brand.
Yeah. So while I was editing it, I thought about putting it in actual when we did the commercial break. I was like, do a commercial, put it in there, and I was gonna whisper in there, bonus content. But I was like, you know what? AI could probably do better. So what do you think of the little AI bonus content song?
Yeah, not too bad. Hey, I mean-
like everybody has their fan club thing, and like I'm not big enough to have.
Double C Nation.
Yeah, we just started that. We're trying to brand things.
They're playing Conrad's theme. Do you hear that?
Hey, I mean-
like everybody.
Hold on.
It fades out pretty quickly.
Pull up a chair, y'all. Sims and Leon on the line. Bonus content. One more round. Let's ride along.
Double C Nation.
Yeah, we just started that. We're
I don't see it. Hey, I mean-
like everybody has their fan club thing,
Fade
and
that.
like I'm not big enough to have.
It's there.
It's there.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll pull it without the fade out,
All right.
so we can hear it better. But yeah, it's there. I don't think I saved that anywhere else. But no, the very beginning is my favorite.
the show, Ricky. Show, Ricky. I think you and I at that point were both frustrated, and we're like, "All right, let's just get something done."
And that's what I love about it, and honestly, editing that episode was fun because there's like a lot of time just going through the motions, edit, whatever,
Yeah.
get the commercial in there. But I got to find a place to put the commercials.
Yeah.
Like I know the one,
All right.
which we didn't do until almost 2 hours in, hour 45 minutes in. So like I want to put one more in between there, just to have some sort of separation.
Right.
And so I ended up playing it and just listening, and I got so interested in what we're talking about. And I was like, okay, this is good. I was like, shit, I was supposed to find a place where we're going to separate it.
That was a good one last week.
It was
yeah. Start the show, Ricky. I don't even remember doing that, to be honest.
I didn't remember you doing it until I hit play. I was
Well,
like, oh.
you and I, like I said, we were just both so flustered. We're like, why are these? All right, we're just
we
gonna roll with it.
We had a fucking guest in here.
I know. And how to towner.
And
Dude, I was like, when they
had 3
talked
mics set
about-
up, none of them would work.
Yeah, when they talked about they drove all the way from Decatur, and she had already drove to Mansfield that day. I was like, oh man. But no, they had a good time. Yeah.
They enjoyed it. That can't beat that, man.
No.
Like I said, she was texting me on the way home, like, we're ready to do it again.
Yeah.
And then I sent her the link and that picture you sent me, the picture you took. And then fucking I woke up this morning. Was it this morning? Yesterday morning?
Yesterday morning, yeah.
And first thing on there, Cost and Cross.
Yeah.
Got to spend some time with the Sims Leon podcast. It was a blast. Like, fuck yeah.
That's pretty bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Excited to go see him tomorrow night. Yeah, have him on again.
So you never been to the Love Shack?
I have not.
I thought, for some reason, I thought me and you have been to the one that was on West 7th. It's not there anymore. But it started, there was one on West 7th.
Really?
Do you remember where the, I don't remember what it was called. Barcadia?
Barcadia.
Where they had like video games in there.
Okay.
I know where that was. It was a kickball bar for a while.
I mean, it sounds familiar.
But it's kind of, it's
So
not.
the Love Shack's the same thing. It's just moved into the stockyard.
Yeah, it's off,
Okay, all right.
it's off Exchange.
All right.
Because I looked into it and I was like, because it sounded familiar. It's like the Love Shack sounds familiar, and then I went to the website and they get same thing. They have the burgers with the quail eggs.
The quail eggs.
All right, plan for tomorrow. So you're gonna be in Prosper at 1.
Yeah.
Leave there by 3.
Oh, I hope for that, but yeah.
Be home by 5.
Yeah.
Pick up at 6
6 at least. At the
at the latest.
latest. Yeah.
I can pick you up earlier.
Well, I'll keep you in
You
the
let me
loop
know.
on when I land.
I got the job walk at 1. Got to go by Kohl's. Drop that camera off.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be by tomorrow, the 14th.
On the 14th.
We don't like pushing things around here, huh? We're pushing
Well-
deadlines, boys.
I mean, we can keep it, but I don't want to.
No.
I like those
These
better.
two- and I like that system better.
Yeah.
It's got 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You can pull it apart. It's way better.
I agree.
And I just think it's better quality, to be honest.
Do you think so?
Which is probably why they're a little more expensive. Like,
Yeah. So after I left here Wednesday, I started looking into it, and their original price is I think $179, and they were on sale for $159. I was like, I know they were cheaper than that. And I watched and watched and watched. Then Monday when I pulled it up, it gave me that $118. I was like, done.
yeah.
That's the same price we paid the first time, I think. Send that one back.
And we just got a step brother over there. We'll figure out a place for him.
The E-Meat. Is that what that one is?
Yeah. So we just got to keep an eye out on stands.
We got 2 good ones. And that other weird one that almost cut you off tonight.
Damn close. I'll start the show, Ricky. Not in the show, Ricky. Start the show, Ricky. Hurry up before I go back on TikTok Live.
Oh, we're not plugged in. I should have done that.
Oh no. Yeah, I think if we go. So, did you try to hook up the TikTok to the doohickey?
Yeah, I tried it 3 times.
Okay, and no worky.
It says user is ineligible for live streaming.
That's weird.
All right.